right at the start of it. Ay, Kami, Cloudy, it's been a while since we just sat down and actually just sat down, huh?
It feels good to sit down.
Ay, sitting down
Once.
is nice.
Is it weird as we get older? Like, sometimes we just want to go home. We don't even want to lay down. We just want to sit down in a chair and just
Okay.
not do anything.
Listen, chair has video game. Me
Yeah.
want chair.
Meanwhile, I lay back in chair
Fair.
and I fall asleep.
Ah, yes, the comfy ensues.
More like somebody puts a blanket over me, I'm done. I go to sleep. Night.
Ay. Knockout. Flawless victory. Oh, jeez. Ay. Well, we got people rolling in. We've killed that, 45 seconds of pre-roll ad shenanigans, probably. So, without further ado, let's see if I remember my own script, which I make up every single time.
Don't worry, don't
That's
worry.
totally fair.
We'll edit it in post.
Oh, can we edit it in pre?
No.
No?
No.
Is that not how editing works?
No.
Ay. Okay, well, you know what? Welcome everybody to episode 16 of Big Squeak Inc. interviews. At least I think it's 16. That's a lot of people.
Sorry, lost track. It's okay.
No,
guys.
like, I actually, I've uploaded the episodes. I've kept track, like, the last one was Leah, right?
Yeah.
And Leah's episode was 15, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so we're on 16.
Yeah.
My brain just goes like, okay, I didn't lose track. It's
Don't worry,
perfectly
it's okay, I
tracked
would've
where it
lost track
should
too.
be.
Don't worry, I'm paying our sponsors today. Don't worry about it.
Sponsored by
Jeez.
Rate. Wait a minute.
No.
Nope, wrong joke.
No.
That would be the dumbest thing to do one time, though. Just literally sponsored by Raid Shadow, and then have the game running in the back while we just do an interview, ignoring everything about the game.
Look, I'm not going to lie to you. I got sent a sponsorship by them not too long ago.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you need money, is money, right?
Money. Money's money.
Ay. But yes, welcome everybody to Big Squeak Inc. interviews. Take two. Today's guest over there, lounging about in the city, is Kami. Kami.
Hi.
Hello, Kami. And across the table from me, the typical mouse bro who has decided to be relaxing as a mouse today, Cloudy. Cloudy is out for blood. Watch out.
Anyways.
Nice of y'all to hang on out and stop on by and squeakity squeak my brain go burr. So before we begin too much, so you're actually like sitting right now, Kami, right?
Yes.
You're sitting? Normally I give the estimate that building over there is what, like 600 feet tall or something?
Yeah,
So
something like that.
if you're sitting and you're nearly as tall as the building, I'd say like maybe up to, I don't know, 450 to 500 feet. That means you're probably 4 digits tall with the feet. You're like 1,000 plus. That sound right?
Yeah. My legs are pretty long. I could go with that.
Plus or minus. Plus or minus, huh?
Yes.
Yes,
I say
okay.
Plus, to be honest.
Plus, big Kami.
Big.
If we stand up, there will be nothing but Kami leg, I see.
Yep. Basically.
I'll keep my thighs to myself just in case.
Listen, I'm sure that if people spent enough money, they might be waiting in, a building over there being like, oh, okay, giant person with thighs. Do the inevitable. Crush. Ay. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're looking at the people in the building? Specifically that
Yes.
building over there? Ay.
Get back to work, please. Nothing to see here.
What do you mean nothing to see here? There's a big old Kami right there.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. This is normal.
Yes, it's very normal for the city.
Normal.
That's why people are in those buildings.
Yeah, usually.
Can't believe people are using binoculars to look at my thighs.
Ay. Well, and it looks like 4 is calling you out for calling 4 out, because 4 is evidently in that building just chilling. Ay.
4, you left your flash on, by the way. I saw it.
Ay. All right. And before we get too far into introductions, it looks like, and to encourage, people in chat actually doing it, we got a chat question. So, Kami, we got a question from Cutsy Cat over there. What would you do if a cat climbed in your lap?
Oh, that is actually a really good question because I don't own a cat. But I'm pretty sure the same rule applies. If an animal comes to lay on your lap and goes to sleep, you can't move. You got to stay there forever.
I see. So Kami is trapped. Understood. Ay. But yes, to continue on with the basic introductions and all of that, we already vaguely gave the names, but yeah, we gave the names. So, hi, Kami! Kami. Good friend for a while, been fun hanging out with you.
Oh,
We're gonna
it's been
go
incredible.
on to question number 1. Are you ready?
Yep.
This is a very difficult question. It really stumps a few people, which was surprising to me at first, but I've accepted this question as like a 9-star out of 10 difficulty. Who is Kami?
Oh, I was expecting something else like a math question or something. When you said hard, I got really scared.
All right, but who is Kami though? Who are you?
Well, I am Kami-chan. I go by a couple of nicknames, like we got Angel of Protection, we got the Wolf of Akko, Angel Wolf, blah blah blah. I'm basically just a magic wolf that heals people, to be honest. Well, with smiles. Or you know what? I'm gonna learn to be a medic.
Are we talking like medicine medic or like you wave magic at them? Or both?
I'm gonna go with the magic one, because magic just sounds cooler.
Okay. Ay. Fair enough then. One of many titles, aspiring healer. Now, among those titles. One I put in the title of this because it's one I see you use all over the place. Cosmic Canine?
Yes, the Cosmic Canine, because
Yes.
well, basically I'm from space and I am, part of the canine family. I'm a space wolf.
Space, Space is good. Ay.
Sometimes I see Saru in space all the time while I'm going by.
Oh yeah, I'm floating about being a derp.
We have the World Destroyer mouse over there,
Squee.
Cosmic Canine, and Dimension time traveling mouse.
Yes.
What the
Also a pseudo common writer, if y'all didn't know about Cloudy.
Cough.
Wow, Kami, throwing out little blows there, huh?
Yeah, I know. Throwing out my other secret identity. Damn.
All right, listen, Batman. What am I supposed to say here? Come on.
Wow.
You can't just throw out the secret identity like that, though. You have to thinly allude to it, Like when people call Batman Rich Boy because they know who Bruce Wayne is. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Hello, billionaire.
Can't believe Colin called out my secret identity.
Who else can afford all these things? In this city in particular, where you work.
That's a good question. Killer Croc.
But dang, we're all space-based, so
Space. Space is fun though.
Yeah.
Space is full of a lot of things and a lot of shenanigans, right?
4 has a good point. People also call me bastard.
You know. Can't believe it.
That. I feel like that's not a title one usually takes in stride unless they're, really being like, okay, you know what? Screw you too, huh? Ay.
Hey, thanks for.
All right. So it sounds like you got a little bit of a backstory and information going on then there, right?
Yes.
Yes. So is there an actual backstory that you've got, prepared to share? Or a bunch of points you could make up as you go along?
I got a little bit of the story, yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Well, basically, I was just born in space from stardust. What? As one is.
As one is.
I fell to Earth and I got taken care of by a fish. The fish is
Fish?
named tuna. Yes, it is also it's a human fish. Listen,
Tuna
I didn't say
fish.
it was gonna make sense. Okay?
Oh, no, that's fine. I know an assassin that's a fish.
Fair.
He's very good at what he does.
Click down, need to hire assassin fish. Okay, anyway, sorry, I didn't see anything. But fish mother took very good care of me at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as the years went on, I started to realize if my mother can help me, I can help other people too.
I see. So
Young age of, so far I'm currently only 24, and I feel like I have accomplished helping an incredible amount of people. And they have helped me as well. For example, these two.
I vaguely exist. Hi. It's even more vaguely than usual today.
Hey, man. Head empty, right?
But be good friends. That's a good step one.
I was thinking about being step 7. That just came really early. So
Step 7. Hey. We gotta wait
Listen,
7 steps till we're friends?
a bunch of ideas. I was just stacking ideas, and I'm like, you know what? That's just like it just happens passively. So that can just be a mini step within each step as we go on. So step 7 is removed anyway.
All right, so we've evicted step 7. I see.
Dang.
Does this mean we get the 7th floor all to ourselves to renovate?
Yes.
Yeah,
You know what? Cool.
But I'll make sure not to go up there just in case.
Listen, if you want to, do a little bit of manual renovation while you're at this size and visiting, feel free to.
True.
Demolish that one. Anyway.
Hey.
Some buildings have to go. What can I say?
Unfortunately, since you didn't prep this beforehand, you get to demolish the ones from front to back. So you're going to have to smash 5 buildings in order to demolish that one.
Also fair. So you're safe for now. Get out. Evacuate. The other ones don't get a chance.
Only that building gets to know. All right.
Only that building.
Cut the feed of the other buildings. There we go. Yes. Okay. All right. And we're back. Oh, that was a mysterious outage, huh?
Oh.
Ay.
Oops.
So, you formed from stardust. You wound up on Earth and got raised by a fish named Tuna.
Yep.
You met some people, and you want to help people.
Yep.
Anything
that
I
is
missed so
just
far?
a short summary of it, really. A lot of things happen in the middle, but man, it goes from good to bad, and the bad is kind of depressing. So we can skip all the regular stuff, or rather the depressing stuff, to save time. I gave a short summary there.
So we're not getting the Disneyland backstory, Bambi's mom moments, or Long Live the King, right?
Yes.
This is this is the kid-friendly version, unlike the Disney versions where you get trauma with your movies.
Yes, no one is a Disney side character. Everyone's an important character in my story.
Fair enough. And also, glancing, it looks like not even the chat alerts work during this, so I'm definitely gonna, This is a heck. Well, thank you, Go Shinobi, for the follow. Normally, at least the chat alerts work, so Stream Elements is being a heck of a thing, huh?
Stream Elements be going whack right now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to need to figure out something for that. Alright, and that sounds like, definitely a lot of a tale. I didn't spend time starting in space. I kind of went up to space after the fact, so what was it like being absolutely clueless and in space?
Oh my god, actually, it was super weird.
Mm-hmm.
I just sit there getting informed, and baby me is just there like this, and I'm like, wait, what am I?
what you do
As
now.
I'm just floating this way. Oh, there I go. I just go down, go up.
Ah.
Good thing the atmosphere caught me and I went down. Thank you, gravity.
Well, that raises, two more questions. And I think first one's going to be pretty simple. How different was it when you actually, got to walk in gravity compared to just floating in space entirely?
I like no gravity better.
You like no gravity better?
Yes, I can
All
literally go
right.
everywhere, and now I'm just strapped to the floor here.
Question 2, did you survive the meteor impact?
Yes.
Okay, I assume so, but I had to ask,
Hey, just in case. Hey, did you die? No, but I lived.
I mean, some people would be like, yes, I died right then, but nobody asked me. And they just kept walking on until then, and then suddenly they just go, "Grr." And then that's the end of the interview. We have to be like, oh, wait a second. That doesn't make sense.
Well, that's the end of my story. That was about 15 seconds.
Yeah, once upon a time. Oh, that reminds me of like some old school D&D stories I've heard. Where, teenager walks into a game store, has this, super edgy character with the level 20 backstory written up and all that, drops in dramatically from the sky, and then takes all the fall damage that dropping in from the sky does. Character dies on impact, wipes out an area, and then they hand them the new character sheet and say, you're playing this now.
Mine is not dramatic. I just fell into the ocean.
Oh, it was a
People
splashdown.
just thought I was just space rocks. So
That's why you met a fish.
Yep.
Not too many other people to meet in the ocean, huh?
So the good thing is incognito. The halo does not help though. I just usually say I'm a cosplayer. Kind of works.
I mean, the sparkle effect's real cool, but people do like install LEDs and fancy, everything nowadays.
Exactly.
Whenever they're
RGB
like high end.
everywhere, but mine's only blue.
I mean, it's just B then. No RG needed.
The RNG are silent. Don't worry about it. They're there somewhere.
Ay. Well, reasonable enough. And it seems we do have a question from chat as well with 4, so I'll take one and leave the second one to you, Cloudy.
Yep.
All right, in that case, question 1 from Forgotten Sword of their 2 usual questions. If you were suddenly arrested for no reason, and your face was flashed all over the news, what would your family and friends assume that you did?
Let's see. So far in Kami world, I've been arrested 3 times already.
What?
So, let me see. They'd probably think that I a felony. What is higher than petty theft? I mean, probably just theft, but
Unpetty theft.
unpetty theft. I give it back.
Ay.
Reverse thief.
The commie criminal backgrounds?
Yes, Kami does have a criminal background.
Ay.
Bruh.
So they would just assume you did crime, and it's like, what do they do this time, huh?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, lordy.
Like, it would be like my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
He would just call my fish mom and be like, "All right, your son's in jail again. What? I'll be right back." And that's how that conversation would go. They wouldn't even ask why.
Not even ask why, just like, okay, well, they're there, time to fix it. Oh, lordy.
Listen, a lot of the cops I've met have been really cool. I've been stopped multiple times too, but that's a different story for another time.
A different
I
story?
see.
Oh, jeez.
I see.
Well, we'll see if, Cloudy pushes the topic later when it's like, okay, it's a different time now, right?
Yeah, it's a different time now, right? We
Let
asked
me
a question.
see. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock somewhere.
Excuse me. Okay, and then okay, so if you were to appoint a president of the internet, who would it be and why?
That is a really good question, actually.
Yep.
President
Yeah.
of the internet, because, well, the problem is with a lot of people, power goes to mine. So, wow, that is extremely difficult. Like, who who would be of sane mind to even want to be president of the internet? Let's be honest here. Who is crazy enough to accept that?
That is a good question. That's why we're asking you.
Let me see here.
We see the gears
Spider-Man.
turning. Spider-Man.
No, that's a lie.
I was supposed to say.
There's a lot of Spider-Man. Even if you said that, we'd have to, narrow down what Spider-Man, huh?
Whichever one's crazy enough to accept to be the president of the internet. Which one does the most memes? Whichever that one is.
Which one what?
Whichever does the most memes. Maybe Miles. Miles does the most memes.
Oh, which Spider-Man? Okay. Which
I was
Spider-Man
still at the
most?
Spider-Man topic.
All right, I wasn't sure. That's why I was like, noun, please. Which Spider-Man memes the most, huh?
There's enough.
You would know, Cloudy.
Wow. Wow. I don't have the knowledge of all memes, man. I wish I did. It'd be hilarious.
That's actually a question, because there is like, the Porky Pig Spider-Man that is literally Looney Tune, but that's not quite meme. That's just literally animated, right?
Yeah, that's animated.
True.
And then, I'm not sure if Noir Spider-Man's entire existence in the Spider-Verse is a meme, because he just takes back a Rubik's Cube and it blows the world's mind because it's color. Right?
Yeah.
But which one would actually be the best memer? Good question.
Yeah.
So I'm removing the Tobey Maguire one.
Ay.
That one's already out.
That one's out?
Yes.
Oh, lordy. Let's see. Is that the old ones where they had to kill Uncle Ben every movie to reintroduce the Spider-Man origin? Is that those ones?
I don't think they did it 3 times.
But the fact is,
Man, I gotta rewatch Spider-Man.
Like that era of Spider-Man is what we're talking. Where it's, Spider-Man reboot followed by Spider-Man reboot.
Yeah.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Basically.
I have seen some memes posted really recently about those movies, except it's just replacing a whole bunch of random lines and actions with them going, I don't see the part where that's my problem. And then the movie just changes entirely.
So sounds about right. Yeah.
He is like, oh, Uncle Ben's dying. I fail to see the part where that's my problem. And then just carries on. It's like, oh no.
Well,
Fighting, a villain. Stop, it's me. I fail to see the part where that's my problem. Continues beating up the villain. It's like, ay. Alright, so not that one. It doesn't have to be Spider-Man, by the way, but we could stick on the Spider-Man tangent.
Oh no, sorry, I was just tangenting. But 4, I'm gonna be honest. I'm stumped on that one. But then again, no offense to the internet, I would not want to appoint someone president because they will go insane within a week.
Compared to our normal answers for that question, by the way, thus far, sorry, because I kept track on this, right?
Yeah, you've been keeping track?
Everyone said Neanders a lot.
There's been a lot of Neanders votes.
Yeah.
I know she's insane, but she would go even more insane looking throughout the entire internet and being the president of it.
Listen, do we want
I
a
like
cat
where she is in her spot. She deserves to be on the internet, not the president.
Thing is, do we want a cat girl to be
so
president?
I think
half of the country, yes.
I think the way that Kami's interpreting this question is like the president of the internet actually has the internet wired into their brain. So like their eyes are glowing with all the websites of the internet at the same time or something. Like, is that what you're thinking?
Bad image. Because you just made me think of Nanyers just going crazy in the middle of the street thinking, get me off of Reddit!
My brain's just like,
they're ascending in the wrong direction.
Nanyers, why are you going down? Where are you going?
Perfect image.
All right. Well, it seems that 4's accepted that answer, so...
Yeah.
I'll carry on to the next question
The
that
next
Forrest
one?
presented
Yeah.
before carrying on the interview proper. Because they snuck this one in. Alright, Kami. From your time up in space, you probably know a lot of things about space and whatnot, so you could probably tell if, like, the moon landing's been faked or something like that, right? So, what outrageous conspiracy theory do you think might actually seem like a logical argument?
I can tell you the moon landing was not fake, at least.
Exactly.
Because someone almost hit me with a rocket, and I'm still trying to figure out what country that was.
Did the rocket explode shortly after?
No.
Okay.
I was like 7. I didn't know how to shoot blast out of my fingies yet, so...
I'm
the
not
rocket
saying
stayed
you
safe.
exploded it.
And no, I didn't see a big mouse eat it either, so I cannot blame you for that.
Alright, and no conspicuously whistling mouse right now exploding a timeline right then?
Nope, not to my knowledge. Unless he, like, teleported in the rocket. But I don't remember seeing the rocket explode, but I don't remember seeing the rocket come back.
Planning C4.
Yes? Does that explain it, Kami?
So it was you little bastard.
Foolishly not hiding a C4 under Saru's desk. No, not me.
Listen. If my pants blow up, I didn't have any anyways.
Why is there RCXD under the table?
Don't worry about the thermite.
Listen, I understand you're eager to melt down the table and dip it in some, giant marshmallow. But the s'mores gotta wait, okay? We have an interview to do.
I'm hungry, man. I need to.
Funny enough, I am a chocoholic as a tangent, but that's beside the point.
Well, there's a table here if you wanted to, steal it. It's normally a...
My table.
I'll think about it after, because I might have to kidnap Cloudy with it because he won't give it to me.
Mine.
Alright, well, think about it and ponder if you need a chocolate mouse later, or if you're just gonna try to... Alright, but I think we didn't actually answer the question, though. We just
No, I
tangented
did not.
very hard, huh?
But
Yeah, we did.
real quick, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I do not research a lot of conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm.
So to answer honestly, that is literally out of my jurisdiction. Because the only conspiracy theory that I can think of that I know is the moon landing and the Mandela effect, which I'm not sure if that counts as a conspiracy theory or not.
I think that depends on the take of it. Because if you take the Mandela effect as, like, the literal description of what people think it is, where universal shifts, where it's like, oh, the spelling was this way and not that way, and you think we actually shifted universe, that's in, conspiracy theory territory. If you think it's like
so it has to be a specific scenario, right?
If you think it's collective mismemory and the reality was always like that, it's not conspiracy theory level, because that's just like observational biases. We have the biases. But if you think like reality's changing over that, yeah, that sounds a little bit conspiratorial, right?
Yes. Now that I think about it, it was one Mandela effect that kind of messed me up.
Oh.
It was about the Berenstain Bears.
The Bearstein Bears, the Bearstein Bears, the Bearstein Bears. Ah.
So people thought it was Berenstain with an A, but apparently it was Berenstain.
Mm-hmm.
That one messed me up. Because I also thought it was Berenstain, but then I haven't seen it in a long time, so it's like, oh, poopy slocker.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
It is certainly a thing, huh? I
But I'm
always
gonna
remember it as Bearstein Bears as well. I'm going to be honest. It just sounds better, I think.
Yeah,
Berenstain did sound a lot better. So, but Berenstain, I mean, it's maybe people just said it wrong, but like,
what if
all the Mandela effects I've been hearing? It just messes with my mind.
What if it's literally everybody just thinks it sounds better the other way, so they said it the other way, so everybody remembers it the other way?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's insane. Help.
So that would be why. No, that's not even insane. That just makes sense, right? Everybody auto-corrected it, and then when we discovered the original spelling, it's like, no, that's wrong now. Ay. So Mandela effect, then.
Real quick, the question was, what conspiracy theory would be seen as a logical argument? That's the problem I'm having with the Mandela effect styles
Mhm.
because it's opinionated, so you can't really think logically about it because it's only one people remember at this
That's
or
fair.
that.
That's fair.
But
It's very subjective, huh?
but like I said before, I gotta be honest with you, I don't know a lot of conspiracy theories, so that unfortunately I cannot answer.
Would you like a couple of free conspiracy theories before we move on?
Oh yeah, sure.
All right. Do you want like space type stuff? I have a lot of space stuff, or do you want like stuff that's way off in the deep end sci-fi?
Let's go way off the deep end.
Way off the deep end. Okay. All right, Kami, I'm going to give you a theory, and I want you to rate it on a scale of believable to no. So, and I'm going to pause in the middle of the story several times and ask you to rate it at each point in the story, all right?
Okay.
Okay, so step 1. The moon is man-made. What do you think?
So 1 unbelievable, 10 believable, or is it the other way around?
We'll go with that. 10 believable, 1 unbelievable.
I'm gonna be honest, 1 for that one.
All right. It only gets crazier from there.
Oh shit.
So if you want to go into the negative scale, feel free to as the story continues. So,
Roger
the
that.
moon was man-made by people from the future. Those people in the future made the moon and sent it into the past so that humanity could evolve. What do you think? 3? It gained reasonable with that motivation? All right. And now we'll continue. That's why the moon has the exact dimensions to have such solar eclipses that allow us to see the corona. It's a clue for us to help build the moon in the future and send it back in time. So they have written the blueprints on the moon for us to observe on Earth. And now we must build the moon in order to send it to the past so we can live. That's it.
1.
1.
1.
So it was there until it went to the part where now we have to do it too.
Yes,
Yeah.
because knowing us, no.
So it almost got believable, and then it was like, wait, we're expecting us to do it? Oh, no. All right, fair enough.
You lost me there.
Understandable. I lost you at the start as well, so the fact that you were there at all in the middle was astonishing, really.
Real quick.
Oh?
The fact that we're not alone in the universe, or we are, is not a conspiracy theory, right?
That depends. Who
That's
you
just
ask.
like
Because aliens is like the meme conspiracy theory of all conspiracy theories. But that depends on what you're, angling with.
The multiverse. Ooh.
If you're like, there's probably life in outer space, that's, kind of a reasonable claim. And just barely on the edge of conspiracy theory. If you're like, and aliens visited Roswell 27 times last week, you're deep in the tinfoil hat, right?
that is specific. Oddly specific.
Do you not know about Roswell?
I do not
You
know.
do not
I
know
don't
about
a lot
Roswell.
of things. Mm-mm.
That's their gimmick. Their gimmick for tourism is that they've had alien spaceships crash and they have frequent alien abductions. That's the source of the I want to believe posters with UFOs, basically. That Roswell lives on that stuff. Roswell,
the
New
only
Mexico, I
reason-
believe.
I would believe that is because, well, technically scientists do the same thing of, well, we have a sample size, we stay in a specific area, really. That's the only thing I got from that.
I mean, do scientists sell you novelty mugs that say I got abducted?
No, scientists usually try to get me to sponsor Raid Shadow Legends, unfortunately, and it's really weird, and I'm not sure why.
That does sound really weird, huh?
I'm waiting for NordVPN, and I'm scared.
Oh, Lord. If you get a honey sponsorship, let me know. or something like that.
Uh,
Swear,
All
someone
these
knocks on my
sponsors.
hey,
door
hey,
and
about
asks me to
that.
buy a
Wait,
Ridge
actually,
wallet, I'm
Cloudy?
gonna cry.
Do.
Actually, ay.
I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna do it though. I'll be
I don't
honest.
know. Is this group actually offering to pay money?
No,
No. Oh, okay. Yeah, no.
no, they're offering me to. They're offering to paint cheese. So,
Cheese.
yeah, man.
You know.
Okay, wait. That's
You
a
know.
good point. Cheese.
Listen.
I can't
Listen
eat
though.
cheese.
Oh, can I have
They.
it?
No. What?
Do you want to take the
Okay.
sponsorship instead of him?
No. You want
Yeah,
my?
I'll get
Yeah,
some
you want
cheese.
that? You want?
Free cheese.
Ay. You know, fair enough, huh? If you want to be sponsored for the cheese commie, you go out into the world and maybe hold their building hostage at giant size because you could do that right now, right?
I just realized I can put cheese in my head and make it float.
the cheese halo? Cheese halo?
The cheese halo.
Okay, well listen.
Yes.
If somebody takes a bite out of your head, you know, going for the cheese. Do you have anybody but your blame to self? But
Yes.
yourself to blame?
It's usually my fault because I usually am the one that initiated them stuff anyway.
Fair enough. Well, I think that chain of questions has finally brought us to the first actual set of questions of the interview, only like 40 minutes in. So, this section of questions is going to pertain mostly to your experience streaming. Although, if there is a particular angle you can take a question that isn't streaming related, feel free to, and we'll just follow off of that. Question 1. Are there any experiences with streaming, good or bad, that you'd like to share and elaborate on?
Let's see. So far I've done 2 platforms.
Oh.
But if we're staying on the topic of strictly VTubing style, then I've only done it on Twitch.
So, not necessary to stick strictly to that unless you want to.
I'll probably tangent into the other one to fill in a point. But the good from all the streaming so far, obviously the people are always amazing. I occasionally have a problem, and by that I mean 2% of the time out of like the 98, which is an incredible percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, you always expect a troll.
Yep.
Like who doesn't?
All the
Let's be honest here.
gremlins.
All the gremlins.
Do I need to pull up that what if you sat on me clip from my end?
Or should I bring up the why you no girl?
Why you no girl? Yeah.
Yeah.
But you usually meet amazing people. That is definitely a good thing.
Yep.
Let it be streamers, let it be viewers, let it be bots. You know, you never know. Maybe the bots are enjoying, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of bots are
bots
trying
count.
to
It
enjoy
depends on the bot.
stuff.
Especially the good ones. Nightbot, well, kind of, you know, 60-40.
Listen,
For
Nightbot's died over here. 4 has canonically killed Nightbot in the stream.
Oh, 4, you killed Nightbot? What about Daybot? I'm just kidding. Don't answer that.
Daybot.
Daybot. That's the new one.
Yeah, it's like Nightquo, Dayquo, you know?
Oh my!
It's
oh,
like
yeah,
light mode for Twitch chat.
I keep on forgetting Dayquil's a thing. Oh my god!
Oh jeez, it's cold medicine for when you want to be awake.
Oh no, I'd rather just go.
I'm just tired faster, you know.
I'd rather just go to bed at that point.
Ay.
Back to the other thing. Another good thing is the amount of people I was able to help. Just in a general consensus. Because sometimes, you know, as a streamer, sometimes you get messages that you've helped this person, you help them smile, you help them get through the day. That's one of my favorite things in literally the world. And usually I cry to myself of joy.
Happy
I promise.
cry. Fair enough.
Because that's what I think. What I wanted to do on Twitch, I want to help all the people that I can. regardless if they're a lurker, if they're a regular viewer, if they're just stopping by, etc.
Yep.
Another good thing is well, streaming really helps me connect to the internet more. Cause technically I don't still know a lot, but I definitely know a lot more than when I first started. So I'm still learning,
Fair.
which is amazing in my mind because you always got to look back at yourself and be like, man, I'm better than 2020 me.
I could take 2020 me in a fight.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely can, especially with like a can of ravioli or something. Anyway.
With a can of ravioli. Wait, that's oddly specific now. That's your turn. Is the can of ravioli referencing something?
No, I just have a lot of like Chef Boyardee downstairs.
I see.
Like, so be it, like ravioli, spaghetti, beefaroni, blah, blah,
Oh, it's
blah.
referencing your diet. I see.
Hey, those are snacks, okay? That is not my fault.
Listen, there's a lot of
Sometimes
snacks
my halo turns red if it's too hot. Yeah, it happens.
Oh, so the halo doubles as a thermometer or spicy meter, huh?
Yes.
I see, I see.
So blue would mean I'm cool, or calm, collective. Red would mean anger, heated. Oh my god, it's summer. That's that.
The emotions of true rage. Yes. Oh my god, it's summer.
And then yellow just means banana. I don't know why that setting is there. I'll ask my mom about it later. It usually happens when I have a banana. Maybe that just means banana time.
So there's a question there.
Oh,
If you form from stardust, who's the mum?
oh, the mum is eighth
Oh.
tuna. Is
Oh,
is the
right.
full name.
Okay, right. The one who raised you, not like... Okay, my brain was like, wait a second. Mum and that man are not the fish that raised you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my
In
brain
the
was like
story
stardust,
of
mother.
the lore that I didn't explain. I eventually meet my real mother.
Oh.
That created me within Stardust, but that's also I'd rather not spend like 5 hours explaining my story.
Ay. Listen, if you wanted to, that would be a long time to be sitting here listening to Stardust, but you know, it would be fun.
I'll do that during the 24-hour. You know I have enough time on
Oh. Yes, make sure to catch Kami tomorrow for the 24-hour, right?
Yep.
there. Yep, tomorrow.
Yep. Where you can get a whole 5 hours of content of Kami explaining the intricacies of Stardust babies.
That is true.
Stardust.
I have one son of my own, but that also a daughter. But anyway,
That's too much narrative at the moment. We're back to questions, right?
yep. So we finished the good part of
Yep.
Twitch. Yeah, Twitch. Because so far Twitch has been incredible to me. I have had no problems really, like at all. The only platform I really had problems on was Mixer, but we all know how that went.
Yeah.
Given that I don't hear about it, I think I know how that went.
Yeah, you know, just ooh,
Oh no.
ooh.
The bad thing,
Yeah?
I mean, everyone deals with this. There's just the random trolls that come out of nowhere, and it's so weird because if you think about it, these people take time out of their day to see if they can ruin someone else's,
Yep.
and I find that extraordinarily weird because I can't really like go in their mind and be like, okay, what's really going on here? Because something really has to be going on, or unless you're just a psychopath. But
Fair.
I digress from there. Not just the trolls, but the bots. It is incredible how many bots are made every single day.
Hey, Kami, do you want to buy my virus?
Oh no.
Is it NordVPN?
No. It's more followers. It's also more viewers. You want to
God.
just give me your money to do stuff against TOS, lose your account, and lose your credit card information?
Kami-chan needs your help. Just give me the 3 digits in the back of your credit card.
God, I just thought
no.
about I just thought about the Lego. I just thought about the Lego City commercials again. Oh my god.
Hey!
No.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one.
Hey!
Yeah, that one. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I missed those commercials.
Jesus.
Listen, my brain, when it thinks commercials, it only has one option, and that's the Dodo Island Play-Doh set. And I don't know why.
Man, now you got me thinking about like Zoo Pals.
Ay. Oh no. Actually having to see commercials on TV though. That was a period in time.
Dude, is there still commercials on TV? I literally
Mostly
have not seen TV
commercials.
in so long. Is it mostly commercials now? Okay.
Yeah. That's why 20-minute episodes take, 40 minutes to play.
That is fair. You know what I miss? But
Oh?
real quick tangent. Infomercials. That's all I'm gonna say.
Infomercials.
Listen,
oh.
I miss how dumb they were. That's
Aw. So you want, kitchen gun style stuff to make a return, right?
Yep, especially when the old people like they spray the water bottle. Oh, my wrist.
Oh. Oh, I am very mildly inconvenienced by my inability to use common sense. Yeah.
Oh, I miss those. But back to the bot thing.
Yes.
It is. I always find it absolutely insane how many bots are created literally every single day.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't remember that other bot's name that Twitch went against that all of us did.
So there was
like this whole commotion. I forgot the name of.
So just for extra context, Haas was a real person that was being impersonated by the bots.
Yeah.
That I remember because I believe
Haas
told
is
me
the
that.
bots.
Yeah,
as
real
well.
streamer.
The Haas
real
bots.
streamer that got that got basically hers name tarnished.
Mm-hmm. They got pushed off the platform. The bots continued, so they were like, you know what? Fuck it. If you're not gonna stop, and this was not an attempt to get me to, be pushed off, I'm gonna, keep on doing what I'm doing, and screw you bots. Because, seriously.
Yep.
Those...
I just found it incredible. They were just pumping out these coded bots so quickly. But
So
I understand that they're probably incredibly smart, but you could really be using that for something else, but I digress.
Kami?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna present to you a little bit of a thought real quick, a thought experiment. Bear with me. Okay. So, even incredibly low tech, you know how to get multiple email accounts, right? You could just make another email account. Yeah? Well,
To my
you do
knowledge,
that.
yes.
You do that with however many services you wish. You know how to make, a new account on something else? You just press the new account button, enter in some basic info, like a username, and an email account, and then you're done, right?
Are you able to macro that?
You
that
could
a thing you
literally
could do?
set up a macro with, if you have the proper know-how to set up mouse controls or just properly, the number of tabs you need. Yeah, you could easily macro that.
Oh god, I didn't know that. That's really scary. I don't know a lot about tech. I only know about cars.
Just making a lot of accounts and then, pushing them around, that is not tech smart. That's just I understand a computer slightly. And the fact that seems to be all they've really done aside from, message spam as well, which is okay, how to make a bunch of macros on a bunch of computers send out a line of text in a chat. Oh, that's so difficult, right?
I mean, I'll be honest, it would be difficult for me because I would, it would be the process of learning that whole scenario.
We could sit here for an hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
And realistically, I could, walk through the reasonable steps of doing that. Just not the actual, strict code. It's not a difficult concept. And there's a reason why the term script kiddie exists.
Mm-hmm.
Script kiddie is someone who knows just enough about coding to mess around with it and create something like a swarm of bots, but doesn't actually know enough to, actually do anything. They're just there being OMG elite hacker,
annoying,
and then spamming the bots at people. Yeah. So, they've dedicated their time to being annoying. I would not say that speaks at all to the, potential intelligence of running a bot network.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
It is really, really straightforward if you understand computers to some degree. So, yeah.
I don't.
Computers mean no kind of, is all.
I mean, makes me imagine, even though that person would be so low tech, that they can be doing something a little more meaningful.
Yeah.
Another thing, because going off the bot thing, because real people do this too.
Mm-hmm.
I find it so weird, like extraordinarily weird, that some individuals like to target certain streamers depending on what they are.
Oh.
That is also really weird to me. Super weird. That is definitely one of the
Alright.
bad things, the experience of streamers. I've definitely not been targeted before, but I've
Mm-hmm.
seen it. So it already makes me uncomfortable from there. Um,
And one thing I can say in regards to that situation, to a lot of people apparently, don't be a transphobe. Because I see mostly, attacks towards trans people or people of color or things, so don't be racist, don't be transphobic. Is that easy? That's the only requirement. Just don't be a bad person, right?
Yeah, it's not hard.
it's
like
weird that they care about it a lot, which is the weird thing to me, because you have all these other things in your life that you have to do, but for some reason this is your main focus, this is your main motivation. I'm like, okay, we're gonna have to clear out your motivations here, because
I
that
feel
should
like
not be your main point of focus in life.
it's getting even worse recently. Because a lot of people don't have a lot of thing going on in life. Because there's something called a pandemic. So everybody's life went from, I kind of have life, to I have no life, right?
In a sense, yes.
Yep.
So it's like, a lot of
I'm
people wind
surprised
up
that's
with
the
more
choice they went
time.
with, though.
Yeah. Listen, we never assumed most people had reasonable thought processes, right?
That's
And
like
especially
never
the
a thing.
people doing that is like, oh, no.
You know what? That's true, because sometimes I eat ice cream for breakfast.
Ay. Breakfast ice cream, though.
True.
Oh no, if food gets brought up, I'm gonna be like, I need to consume everything
Burrito.
soon.
But I think that
Mhm.
just speaks my final points between the good and bad, really.
Mm-hmm.
The
Fair enough,
bad
fair
usually
enough.
is something everyone deals with. The bad usually either super weirds me out or makes me super uncomfortable.
Yeah. Because a lot of times it gets either like immediately crossing every single line, where it's like, okay, here, I've subbed, insert hypersexualized comment now.
Yeah.
Or,
Oh yeah, I forgot all about that. That was included in the bad. But
mhm.
like I barely see it. So
Yeah.
that completely slipped my mind, so that was my own fault.
Let's see, some other ones that are key points of why are you being a horrible person? Every single time somebody, pops into a stream where it's like, okay, they're using a female avatar for one reason or the other, and then the comments come out where it's like, oh, why you use that avatar if you are a man? And just being like, okay, that's not cool. Like, even if they were trying to deceive you, which they aren't,
No.
why would you stick around and waste the effort to be like, oh no, why are you doing this? People are on the internet expressing themselves how they want to be. For some people, it's just like they're more comfortable with a particular look, right? Some people, genuinely they're just trying to look how they want to look and be themselves, and comments like that just like, all right, let's just try to ruin someone's day. That's the only goal out of there, right?
Real quick, I don't want to seem lazy.
Uh-huh.
Because when they take the time out of the day to type something like that, I'm thinking to myself, wait, hold on, I'm too lazy to type sometimes. How do y'all have the energy to speak, especially to be disrespectful?
Yeah, by the way, I left a prime example right there.
Oh yeah, definitely that. That's
That's
part
the
of
one
what
huge thing.
brought it to mind for me as well, where it's like there's so many comments where they walk into a stream and it's like, okay, oh, hey, your avatar is nice lady. Why you man? Is like,
Why you? Yeah, it goes back to what I talked about. You know, why you no girl, Claudia?
why you no
Listen,
girl?
it's like, bro, you really that desperate?
Yeah,
Like my brain, like that's the one counter argument I always throw
just thought of
nowadays.
something when you said
Like-
desperate.
Yeah. That's always the counter argument I always throw out. I'm like, why you looking? Why you asking?
Oh lordy.
You're like, I'm over here. I was like, I would have thrown the line of like, you're trying to get with the streamer, my guy, man.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Listen,
Especially
if you want
the
a little
ones
bit
that
of fan
immediately DM you.
Yeah.
If you want fan service, the hot tubs and pools section is over that way.
Yeah,
right?
It's like if you're that desperate, yeah, go there. Go there. my guy.
Yeah. There's other websites we could bring up at this point too, but I don't think we really should at this, huh?
Yeah, for example, Twitter. No, I'm just kidding. I'll take it back. I'm sorry, Twitter.
Yeah. Listen,
Damn.
half the stuff you'll find there is, that. The other half of
Good
the
arts.
stuff is people being
Oh.
angry.
Yes.
And then there's the one person who was like, I had a good day, smiley face.
Yeah, that
with
was me.
one like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Listen. Sometimes when I get 3 likes, I immediately think about the clip of shit. This doing numbers.
Ah,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, we've reached double digits.
Damn.
This tweet's popping off.
Damn, this thing is popping off.
Let's go.
And then I realized the context for the tweet, and it's like, oh, that's why.
Oh, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, ooh.
Yeah. Social media, huh?
Yeah, they just want people to suffer.
Yeah.
I just want to be inspirational. Like,
Yo,
have
you
a
too?
good day. I love you. Bye.
Damn. Felt that
Bye.
pain. Damn.
Oh, jeez. And I've come to a realization talking with some people about the optimal way to post to Twitter. No think, only type.
That's what I usually do. I just shitpost.
Mm-hmm. But even that requires effort. What if you just typed words
Yeah,
in a string?
Just
You're telling me I could smash my face against my keyboard?
See, all I gotta do.
You would probably win a few fans,
yeah.
and then like 3 people would call you bottom for doing that.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, hey, yo, hey.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm not me.
Damn. Oh my god. No, that's all I gotta tweet out. Just get the picture of it was like a Night in the Woods picture I had. I remember now.
Just get the SpongeBob picture. Who put you on this planet?
Just get the really pixelated SpongeBob face.
Who
Who put you on this planet?
Oh, lordy.
That's it. I'm doing that now.
Well, it seems like Cloudy has a mission now. All right.
Go, Cloudy, go.
Anything to continue off of your myriad tangents and question?
So far, no. We're done with the good
No?
and bad
All
from
right.
there. If you want to go ahead to the next one.
All right. In that case, I will bring up the next of the scheduled questions. Are there any communities you've been involved with that you'd like to take a moment to talk about, good, bad, or otherwise?
Mix or bad? Okay, so that's bad. Anyway,
Ay.
Oh, dear mother of God. The good. Oh,
good.
Oh God. Okay. I should have wrote a list about that. Okay.
Oh, Lord, all right, we're in here for a trip, huh?
So, as I'm looking at my Discord currently, now, communities, nothing extraordinarily gigantic. It's usually would just be a streamer community.
Okay.
Like, for example, I'm going to say the server's name, and everyone in here is going to know what it is, 6 a.m. Cafe.
Hey.
Cool.
So that's Cloudy's
Yeah.
Discord if y'all didn't know.
Oh, yeah. That mouse boy over there.
Hi, what's up? It's me, not shameless plug in here, ding.
And don't forget Sorrow's Cheese Storage. That is
Hell
also
yeah.
an
Yes,
amazing community I've been a part of.
jeez.
Yes.
And I can't forget the Tanuki. I server, I guess.
Oh, yeah, Tanuki, man.
Man is gonna keep that name He's gonna copyright the name. I can already tell you that now. He's gonna copyright it eventually.
Fair enough.
Let me tell you. White Wolf Meg's community has been very, very nice to me as well. They used to be part of Team Ada,
Okay.
which I believe is now disbanded.
Oh,
I believe that is done.
Honestly, that's starting to become my default assumption with Team and VTuber in the same train of thought.
yeah. I was about to say a lot of teams and all that starting to disband.
I never really thought about being in a team because, like, the most team I've been in is just all the sports I did in high school, and that was about it.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. Like, the closest to a team I can think of would just be like, okay, I make a group. I literally call it Big Squeak Inc. And then it's just, friends I like get invited or something. And it's like, okay, that is all. Expectations? What are those? Right?
Real quick. So I'm gonna go back to the previous question real quick
Oh.
for the good and bad.
Good and bad.
I'm gonna put teams in the middle because it always depends on the team, especially if you take it too seriously. I can see why it would get disbanded. It happens.
Yeah. We met amazing people. The management ignored us for weeks on end. We met amazing people. Yeah. There's
It is. Oh,
yeah. It can definitely get to be a little bit of a mess.
it really, really stresses people out a lot more than it should.
Mm-hmm. It do. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Stream Elements is finally catching all those follows.
Is
Good
it?
job, Stream Elements.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
Also,
yeah, teams, huh?
another
Oh?
one, Wolfengard has been really, really nice to me.
Wolfengard.
Yes,
Oh,
Project
yeah.
Kisu is the Wolfengard leader there.
Those names are like on the edge of my brain, but I don't know them 100%.
You know, that's totally fair because I don't know a lot of people either. I'm gonna be honest.
There's so many people.
Lumi
So
too.
many people.
Has been really nice to me.
Oh yeah, I've been talking with Lumi recently. They're a real nice person.
Yeah,
Good.
Lumi's really cool.
I'm looking forward
I'm
to their
sitting here
interview later
scrolling through
this
my
month.
Discord.
Oh, the bot has finally caught up to the follows from half an hour ago and is sharing them in chat.
Oh,
Let's go, bot.
good job, bot.
Let's go,
Proud
bot.
of you.
Oh, Neko
yeah.
Ninja. I'm
Oh.
shouting her out because she's awesome.
Oh,
She also likes chalky milk.
fair enough.
Man, now I want some Shocky
Tamriel,
milk.
also a really cool person.
I definitely recognize that name.
Yeah.
Now,
All right. Oh,
ADC was cool too. I appreciate ADC.
all right.
A lot of creator discords as well.
So
Anyone who really makes a model, really.
to interject for just a moment,
Go ahead.
the next question is going to be inspirations and major influences.
Oh, God.
So if you want to roll straight into that with all these are listing, feel free to.
All right. Well, inspirations. That has always been really, really hard for me in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes inspirations fall off, and then I just never see them again after that, and then sometimes I never know what happened to them.
Yep.
So currently, last year, I recently started watching a man named Jordan Peterson, and I bought some of his books as well. Especially after last year being horrible, that has really helped me.
Yeah.
Very inspirational speaker. Now, also there was another one, Jocko Willick, podcaster, former Navy SEAL as well.
Phone.
He's the one that motivates me to go to the gym.
Oh.
And,
Okay.
well, strive to be extreme and awesome every day. Hey.
Maximum kami. You must get
On the
maximum.
VTuber side of things, however,
Oh.
it has always been really hard for me.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, some of them have fallen off.
Mhm.
There's one in particular that was the first VTuber I ever watched.
Oh.
And that is actually, she's currently a red dragon, but Zentreya. Was the first
All
VTuber I
right.
ever watched.
Zentreya. I see. I see.
Mm-hmm.
That's what really inspired me to be like, I can be a character. That's kind of cool because it made me realize people like to see a character on screen, and seeing a character on screen might make people feel more comfortable in a sense.
Yeah. You can do what you want to do.
And I'm gonna be honest, face cam versus character has been much more successful.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Even though, never mind, I'm not going to tangent into the face cam.
I think I'm the only one here who hasn't had a face cam era then.
Yeah, basically, I would say Saru.
Yeah.
Because I had a face cam era.
Like, I bought the camera
The
specifically
only reason
so I
people
could run
followed me was to get the
stuff.
shirtless stream, and you know what?
You
Face cam
know?
was over after that.
Dang.
Face cam was over after that.
What?
Sorry.
Sorry, you good?
Breathing. Ay, ay, ay.
Hey, that's the truth, and I'm sorry in advance.
Fair
Well,
enough.
that's how I
People
figured
want
out
what
the
people
end
want.
of face cam.
I see. Oh, Lord.
Zentreya was the first VTuber I ever watched.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, funny enough, it was the only VTuber I watched for a couple months because I was still learning what the hell a VTuber was, really.
Yeah.
Or a V streamer, or I don't know what we.
Depending on the era, the term VTuber wasn't quite, fully there, right?
I'm just gonna say we're Animu. So the year in the Animu. I was still learning.
We took
about
over
the
the anime tag.
And then, obviously my friend, because I didn't know that person was in the VTubing. He showed me a bunch of other ones, but they were really popular ones. Example, Silver Veil, Iron Mouse. Taught me about Hololive. There was another one, but I can never explain their name or say their name. It started with an N. No, what was it?
Niji Sanji?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
I never know how to say that.
I think.
Sanji, yeah.
Okay, I said that right?
Yeah, you did. You said
okay,
it right.
Good.
It sounded close to the spelling. That's why I said yes.
Okay.
But I was kind of glad he showed me them, but I'm like, what about the smaller ends? Because I don't like always going to the popular ones. I always love to see what the smaller end streamers can always do. And that's how I met Cloudy. To be honest with you. Because Cloudy was definitely one of the first smaller streamers that I watched.
One of the first
Funny
indie
enough.
VTubers?
Yes. Is that what they call them?
Yeah.
The smaller streamers.
So
indie?
basically,
Okay, I gotcha.
the distinction is corporate is all those big company groups, whereas indie are people doing it on their own. It doesn't matter how big they are. If they're not part of a company, they're indie, effectively.
I was going to say independent, but I was
that's
man,
what
that's
indie
too big
means,
of a word to
independent.
say. So indie is so much easier.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Why do you think they invented, the short term, huh?
That's fair. The only reason I know how to spell independent was because of the song. That's a tangent. Anyway.
I'm looking over there for a second. It looked like Cloudy's brain was like, you what?
Yeah, Cloudy, you were the first indie VTuber I watched.
No
You want me to hug
escape.
you? Do you want a hug? Want a hug from Wolf Girl? No? Okay, that's
I
fair.
think Cloudy.exe is rebooting.
And then after Cloudy was Outcome. Because Cloudy rated Outcome, and then there and out went.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Naniers, we were just talking about you. Oh, okay, see you
I
later.
have those on hand. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. I have reaction for a reason.
Yeah.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, Cloudy also took me to Saru. So Cloudy really took me to a lot of people. I kind of just followed. He doesn't even know. I never told him.
Cloudy, what is this? You being supportive of your friends like you are all the time on stream has led to people discovering your friends? Whoa. It's
That's it, I
almost
gotta-
like exactly what Cloudy was hoping to achieve. Every time he shouts out Kami in chat and is like, go follow that amazing person, right?
I'm stupid!
It's okay. I'll buy you some chicken nuggies.
Yo, actually,
some chicken
yo,
nuggets?
yo, please.
You know-
Poggers?
Actually,
Yeah, poggers.
Good deal, good deal.
Yeah, please,
You introduce
actually,
him to
hold
some,
on.
longtime
Hold up.
friends, hopefully. You get some
Hold-
chicken nuggets.
hold on. Do I get some? Wait, do I get them today? Yo, straight up. No cap.
Yeah. No cap.
All right, it sounds like you two are going to have to sort that out at some point, huh? After stream end or something?
Let's
Yeah,
see.
please,
Okay, it's
hold on.
not that late over there, so I still
Yeah, it's
believe
like-
you can get like a 40 piece. But
Oh, your boy about to have a workout and a dinner. Damn.
Fair enough. Ay.
hey, you
Yo,
need
yo,
nuggies for energy. I'm be
Yo,
fair.
Friday pog now.
You know, right?
Dang.
I'm still hungry myself, and I'm being like, I should walk over to, Frosty King and order another 6 corn dogs.
Get some food.
Real quick, but I can happily say that Cloudy is definitely one of my inspirations from there.
Good.
So thank you, Cloudy, for that.
Desk John,
I'm
no.
sorry.
Listen, I've been told that many times, and I'm just sitting here like still recoiling from it.
And then
Alright.
Yeah.
Sorrow
it's
is definitely
fine.
one of my inspirations as well.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes.
Especially this whole interview thing is extraordinarily incredible to me. Interviewing, I love to ask questions. That's the whole thing.
Mhm.
But it's more of like I'd rather do a podcast type
Yeah.
of deal because I just like talking. I want to be honest with you.
That's understandable. A lot of people like talking. You just have to have a topic and say go, right?
Yep. And that's my favorite thing to do because I can just tangent on another topic, and then just revert back, and it's great.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to like February because I'm going to hijack a couple of friends to talk ARG. You familiar with ARGs?
ARG, I'm not, but I sometimes see you like and retweet.
Okay, do you remember way back when Cloudy of all people got a mysterious message on Twitter? Were you
I don't
active
remember
around
Cloudy
then?
individual,
Do you remember like a
a
bunch of
message on
people
Twitter.
getting weird messages on Twitter
But
being like
I do
somebody sent
remember
a weird
that.
audio file?
but I don't remember Cloudy getting an individual.
Oh,
I
got
just
one.
remember seeing
Yeah.
it all over.
Yeah, Cloudy
And then,
got one and then was like, "Oh no, spooky," and then Mocha
So-
went into
So
protective
did
mode.
that go anywhere? Because I was gonna actually mention that.
Dude, that was a whole ARG.
Did-
That's what I was
did it-
spending my time on for
Is,
months
uh,
after
real
that.
quick, is ARG an anagram for something?
ARG is alternate
yeah.
reality game.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So that you're gonna have to catch the February stream when we go over everything that cryptic message led to. Because
So
me, Hamu, and Magpie are gonna go over that. But yes,
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah,
so
people I met during that.
it was
Okay.
basically. I don't mean to undermine it because I don't know like any big words. So it was basically a big puzzle, basically, right?
Literally
I
a
don't mean
big
to
puzzle.
really undermine it. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't want to undermine it by calling it a
All right.
puzzle because I don't know
Kami?
like a lot of words for puzzle.
Here, let me phrase it this way. You get a sound file that sounds weird, and when you put it in a spectrogram, it literally gives you a password to solve the puzzle. We were searching for passwords to open up links to get new links to find new passwords.
Oh my god, I'm so scared because that just sounds like welcome to the game.
Welcome to the game is... There's a whole network of tangents for me to go off of here. Okay? I could So... Okay, one moment. So, Welcome to the Game is based off of the dramatization of the dark web.
I've never been there, so I don't know.
The dark
Go
web
ahead.
is basically just the internet, and that's it. It's not moderated by Google. It's just the
I thought you were
internet.
gonna say but dark.
No, they have light mode.
Oh, sweet. Let's go. Light mode.
But beyond that, it also plays off of like 4chan storyboards, where
Oh,
that's where a lot of the rumors and speculation winds up starting from, where it's like, okay, hey guys, I opened up the dark web and got assassinated last week. Like, those are the types of stories that 4chan will meme about with, or various groups will meme about with and be like, yeah, you see that Hitman website? It's real hitmen. And in reality, it's just the FBI waiting for somebody to be dumb. Because if you're going to hire a hitman,
Murder
the FBI is going to
discretion,
catch
please.
you, right?
On Minecraft, not real life. I said promise.
I want only Minecraft assassination, please. I will pay the fish
I want him
good.
to lose all his items. I want him to delete his world. I want him to move to Xbox. Wait, no. You can still say the word. I don't want him to move to N64. You just gotta be real specific about it.
So, the other thing that Welcome to the Game riffs on is ARG conspiracy. So, there's some, like image threads where it's being
those
told
really
like a
cryptic
story.
websites.
Oh, no. Like, hey
not that one.
guys, I found a package with some coordinates on it
Oh,
in the middle of the woods. I'm gonna go to those coordinates at this time. What do you guys think? And then there's messages and pictures sent out in a time frame that'd be completely unrealistic if they were actually there and scared for their life. But it tells the story of them, going there. Hey, I think there's somebody there is the last message from the original poster, and then that's the end of the story. Leaving everybody to assume, oh, they got kidnapped by the dark web assassins. Welcome to the game. Right?
real quick, that would technically count as a scavenger hunt, correct? Or no?
Scavenger hunts are sometimes a major component of an ARG. It depends on how real-world components people get.
I got you.
Yeah.
Is it weird that it kind of reminds me of the origami killer thing from
No,
Heavy
no,
Rain?
not weird at all, actually. I think that serial killer aesthetic
or
is
like
sometimes
the
what they go
Zodiac
for.
killer as well? That he also did.
I'm pretty sure
something
the origami
wild.
killer and the Zodiac killer is like the origami, aren't they, based off the other or literally interchangeable terms?
Yeah, I believe they were interchangeable. One left origami, the other one I believe left messages. Right? Was it
Something like that.
He left his
I'm-
little signature thing as well.
I'm not too accurate on serial killer lore because actual people actually dying is a little bit darker and then fake people in this narrative got abducted by the super UFOs,
That is totally fair because usually when I see that, it reminds me of Blair Witch. They just be like, "Oh no! Oh well, there goes the camera feed."
Yep. Like, oh, a good case. So, ARG can oftentimes fall into the same class as found footage. So,
okay.
What is it? Is it Paranormal Activity, the first movie?
Yes. I've
That's
seen all the
literally a
movies.
found footage movie that you could find like on YouTube, uploaded as an ARG or an unfiction story.
Ooh.
So that is an entire genre of fiction that I spend too much time on and could go into great detail with.
Real quick, before
Uh-huh.
we go back,
Uh-huh.
so some YouTube videos are also cryptic where they leave certain clues or certain parts of a link. Does that also count as ARG or
Oh,
no?
absolutely. That is
okay.
that is like one of the major components of them. So ARG is a very broad term, and that's why I threw in the term unfiction there. Unfiction is generally stories that are fake, but treat themselves and their world as real for the duration of interactions. So it's unfiction. It's fiction, but it's not fiction in universe.
Yeah, I got you.
You don't break the illusion.
The only reason I know that is because of watching the weird VHS analog horror things.
Oh,
that
yeah,
always leave
yeah.
the weird. Oh god.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know.
there's
They
a
creep me the
whole
hell
rabbit
out,
hole.
but I just love them for some
Like-
reason.
So there was one on Adult Swim called This House Has People in It, which aired in like the infomercial block out of nowhere, where it's like, okay, all this weird stuff's going on, but there's enough information in there for you to go to a real website, figure out its password, log in, and get like 4 hours more worth of content out of the 10-minute video.
Hey.
So yeah, it's absolutely a web of intrigue, and I have derailed this very hard into this because this is one of my interests. I really like
Yeah,
ARG.
No, it's okay.
You're fine.
I'm interested in it because I've never heard of it, so it's really cool.
Listen, I will absolutely go over like every detail of the one that Cloudy got sort of presented with and was like, oh no, what is this spooky nonsense?
Yeah, like it actually freaked me out for a minute.
Mhm. So I will absolutely go ham on those details with Hamu and Magpie-san later in February, probably.
That's gonna be really fun to
So,
watch.
yeah. Yeah. So I think we've lost the thread of the original questions, though. So shall I just boot into the next question?
We basically left off on the inspiration, and then we
Oh,
went off from there
Mhm.
because it was the inspiration of Cloudy, and then the
Fair,
inspiration
fair.
of you.
Yeah,
And then
it
we
was-
kept going from there.
We kept going.
fair. Listen, I can go on a roll if you give me
Derail.
the topic. Huh?
Well, you know, I
Continues.
would love to learn about it if you ever have the time, you know.
Oh, absolutely. But for now, my brain is like either
Oh, no.
hyperactive or collapsed. So, oh no.
Oh, did anyone
All
have
right.
questions in chat before we move on? I have not.
Yeah.
This has
Four
not
has a
refreshed.
question. Four has a question of why
Hmm.
wasn't 4 around at such an amazing time as the shirtless stream goal for Kami? That's the
That was
question.
never a goal. I just kept getting yelled at for that for to be a goal.
Yeah, that's the only question that's popped up in chat.
I'm glad
recently.
OnlyFans was not there at the time because that would have been scary.
What do you mean? You don't want to make a bunch of money?
No, I don't.
Ay. All right. Well, you said it, Kami, and
Ford.
now it's in chat.
Damn it.
Kami OnlyFans when? All right. Well, to finish off the questions for this category before the free space where you're allowed to, open the field up to Cloudy and Kami. Looking back at streaming, is there anything you change in or out of your control over that time?
Besides really the bad people I've met,
Mm-hmm.
because the thing that I have to change when it comes to streaming and meeting the people of streaming is, well, to stop going back to the bad people.
Yeah.
And I'm learning that because I have been doing that lately, and it's making me happier.
It's good that
Obviously,
we
I
have happier
shouldn't
Kami.
hold on to something that is just going to keep hurting me. So,
Yep. Fair enough.
But other than that, I believe that is the only bad thing because, well, streaming has been, like I said, 98% great, 2% not. But most of the things that I explained that were bad, you can't really change.
Yeah, that's why I say in your control or not. Like, you could, say you want to deflect a meteor that happened to pass by a year ago or something, and I'd accept that answer.
I said hi to an UFO.
Oh,
He went past
UFO.
Earth, though. Went to Pluto, probably. Weirdos.
Yeah, they don't want to be on a recognized planet anymore.
That means they can hide there because it's not a planet.
Right? All right, in that case, I'm going to open the floor first to Kami, then Cloudy. If anybody in the chat in the audience wants to chime in with questions, feel free to at this point and feel at any point during an interview, and we'll try to bring them up naturally. In the meanwhile, Kami, while Cloudy's stretching his brain, do you have any questions for us? I think you have an entire list.
All right, listen. I totally don't have
Yeah.
my notebook here.
The notes. It must be hard to read the notes at that size, though. We enlarged you. I don't think we enlarged the notebook.
I just got to get real close. Ow. Okay,
Just
that was
like-
my headset. Hold on.
On one finger, hold it up, right? Just like, all right, my notebook's right there.
Yep, my notebook's right here. But I had a, I had a question because I like hearing the backstories of some people,
Oh.
but in a summarizing manner. So, as a kid, we always have certain dreams that we
Mhm.
want to be something. Now, obviously, the things we are doing now, we thought we'd never do before. Because, well, to me, VTubing, being a streamer, and what I do as a career now, I, as a kid, never had in my mind before. So
Fair.
my question to you two and anyone in the chat that wants to answer: as a kid, what was originally your dream?
Originally, my dream. So, for me, the initial silly thing, and I say silly, but it's like the initial dream, kid dream, was the stereotypical, space is cool. I want to be an astronaut or something. Right? Because space cool.
Yep.
Fun story to pivot off of that. In elementary school, with me having, that type of dream, there was a guest speaker one year. Guess what they were?
An astronaut. Oh, that's so
An
cute.
astronaut. And then
Right.
I got called on to, answer a question. What's your favorite food? And I'm just standing there being like, pizza. And it's
Letting
like,
know on the record that Tiny Star was cute.
and then I'm just, stammering there for a minute. And the astronaut's just like, hey, all right. And then he, holds out a space ration. Could you just read that instead? Could you just read that? Speak up? And, trying to encourage me to, answer the question so that everything can keep on going. So it's like, seasoned scrambled eggs. And then I sat back down.
Hey.
So astronaut is my answer. And let's see, while Cloudy processes,
My
I will...
brain's just like processing. Sorry.
Yep. I'll relay
just like,
Four's answer as well. Four wanted to own a restaurant because his great uncle owned one and said it looked like a lot of fun. Looked like, okay.
Oh, that
Restaurant
sounds
owner.
awesome, actually.
Fair enough. Yes.
Brain's like,
Brain can go squeak all you want.
Brain can go squeak. I'm just like, oh my god. I had questions written down, and I was like,
Oh yeah, I have a whole bunch of them in my notebook because
Oh,
my
listen.
brain's spaced out so hard right now. I'm
I
just
mean,
like,
Kami asked us a question, if your brain recalls that, right?
no. my brain hurt.
All right, Kami, you want to ask that question again real quick?
the question was, as a child, what was originally your dream?
Oh,
Yeah.
this one's a huge one. Okay, so I'll answer this before I ask my question because that's one thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to explore past the Milky Way.
Oh, space.
I wanted to explore space itself. That's despite what people say. Oh, space is scary. Space this and this. And then me as a young kid, because I grew to understand this early on that we're just a tiny pixel in the universe. We're that tiny little majority compared to the rest of the
Tiny
whatever.
little speck that fits between the fingers and then squish in. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Different thing. Jeez. But no, that was the one huge thing. I wanted to explore past our normal part of the galaxy.
Fair
But
enough.
I know
fair
that won't
enough.
be. I know that won't be a thing for a very, very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Probably well past me at this point. Now I think about it.
Far in the
maybe
future.
my-
I do have to say it is a really cool thought because I'm gonna be honest. I think the ocean is scarier than space, but
Yeah,
I hate the ocean.
ocean goes deep.
And
Ocean
as
deep,
if on cue, we have four popping up in
Yeah, I
chat.
was about to
Space
say,
is scary, and so is the
but
ocean.
The one thing I do want to ask Kami though.
Oh, return fire.
And this is me general curiosity because this is my own selfish meme here.
With the post-it note stuck to his forehead.
Would you ever get into music at all?
Yes.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
When do we get in that Kami mixtape?
As a person that a while back wanted to be a singer,
Yeah.
the only thing that I really learned how to do was play guitar. Guitar Hero doesn't count, but I do want to expand my horizons with music. I can either create it, I can sing. That's a thing I've been thinking about for a long time, but have not started anything yet.
Yeah.
As time goes on, I'm probably gonna go wild with it. Let my imagination go wild.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good enough answer for me.
Music,
Also, the other thing I wanted to throw in there, now that my brain has wrapped around it, would you in the future, maybe somehow, some way, want to make your own car company?
No,
No. Okay. That's the one.
definitely
thing.
not. Now,
Okay.
I can
That's
go on
a
a
huge
whole
one.
tangent why I would not.
No.
Not
There's
again.
way. This is like, listen, working for Europeans, the European style damn car company. They know how to make vehicles, but every single little detail, anything can go wrong, and everything goes down the gutter, and then it goes back up top.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I get you.
You know, leave me out of it. I'll stay. I'll
Leave me
stay
out
in
Just
of
my
it.
sounds like
position.
engineering to me.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, I had a real fun time, and I just, was involved in the design of a little quadcopter with a rotor to lower something.
One example. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say the vehicle. If anyone knows the vehicle, that's awesome. If you don't, it's okay. You're not missing much about the vehicle. Anyway, so we had a Audi RSQ8
Mm.
SUV, almost 600 horsepower.
Okay.
But for some reason, we had the only RSQ8 that had a faulty engine, and it was our problem, and we had to fix it somehow.
Ay.
And it was the only one in the world that had this problem. Why was it with us? I wanted to cry because I dealt with it.
Suffer. Pain
We had to
squeak.
get a whole new engine for it, and that was $35. It was a $35,000 engine as well. Help.
Ay. Wasn't enough to get the car. It's like, oh, engine's out. Okay, well, let's just get us a new engine, huh?
And the worst part was it was just customer bought too, a week before, and then we find out that it's defective. And then the problem just grew from there. But there's probably such a big problem for the higher ups. You know what? They can keep their job. I'll stay back. I'm good.
Oh, lordy. Ay. Oh, that sounds like a good reason why not to get involved with that, huh?
Yeah.
Especially figuring it out and then having to send it and then having to, because someone literally has to write an entire 50-page instruction on how to fix it, how to install it, what all the part numbers that are needed, all the SDC codes, all the codes that you need for the computer, blah 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 blah.
Kami. I'm gonna say something real quick.
Mhm.
So, for my senior year of university, we wrote an instruction manual on how to operate the drone,
Oh dear God.
including assembly.
Assembly not required.
Assembly very required. We had to assemble the thing from scratch. So now we have an instruction manual for people to assemble it too. It is about as fun as you'd imagine to write those
I
as
can
it is
definitely
to
imagine
read
the
them.
first is just.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the
written-
people that have to write any instruction manual, like ever, especially the ones that have to write owner's manuals for cars at
Yeah.
first, and then they can mass produce it. Oh,
Writing an operation manual is the worst.
oh.
But you gotta make sure you
I'm
get
staying away
every
from that.
step.
Yep, every single detail. You miss one thing,
And
you're gonna
honestly,
have the book thrown at you.
If I can get a 6-digit paycheck, sure, let me write that manual as I'm doing some engineering. I'll do it, right?
Fair.
Ay. Instruction manuals. Secret trauma.
I'm sorry I brought back a bad memory, but let me tell you. Oh,
It be what it be, huh?
real quick.
Oh,
I'm gonna go back to the question I asked. If
Alright.
anyone wanted to know, I did want to become a cop.
you want it? Oh, Cop Kami. Who now has a criminal background.
All right, I had it before I wanted to become a cop. All right, listen.
Oh, you wanted to reform. Okay, I see now. I see. I understand. Fair enough,
I mean,
fair
the
enough.
specific cop I wanted to be was a negotiator, but that's a whole different story.
Oh, like hostage negotiations?
Yes.
And criminal psychology?
Mhm.
Oh, man.
Because
That's the brain-
sometimes you got to
stuff.
realize as a negotiator that all the people aren't bad. They probably got pushed into it, blah, blah, blah. You know, that whole
Mhm.
ladder.
You know, or actually just be a serial killer and be like, okay, I'm now a serial killer negotiating with a hostage taker. Let's go.
And then I'll be like, okay, boss, I don't think this is my jurisdiction anymore. This guy's crazy. Help.
Aye. All right, well, any more questions loaded up on your list, Kami? Because we got to one question so far.
Yeah.
How about at least Cloudy asked two, which was really nice. So thank you,
Mhm.
Cloudy, for the two
in
questions.
my
I don't know
head,
if you
it was in
have
my-
any more specifically for me and or Saru.
Not
Nah,
anymore.
okay.
Why Saru Big Mouse?
Okay, so basically, I'm very big.
There you go. There's the question for him.
He drank a lot of
So-
milk.
There's yeah, listen. So while I was once upon a small mouse, right?
No wonder. I
And a
don't
bunch of
cheat.
cats, you know, try to bully.
Oh.
So, you know, they hold me by the tail, I flail, and they dip me in milk. And then it's like, oh no, mistake has been made, and suddenly Big Mouse.
Oh my god, you just made me remind me of the protein milk episode of Tom and Jerry where
Oh,
Tom
no.
dumped
Buff
Jerry
Jerry.
into milk and he got really buff.
Buff Jerry.
And Tom was shook. Oh, he big
Oh,
now.
yeah.
He's like,
You know,
"Oh."
basically like that, but instead of strong, I just got big.
Right. Fair enough.
Haha, now I can step on you.
Aye. Listen, there's a few people making requests like that. But we gotta
Oh,
figure
you
out
know
a way
what?
to
Yeah,
accommodate
okay.
that, right?
I just realized what I said, but like I'm thinking at it in a wholesome, well, no, not really, in a killer fashion. Definitely not a wholesome fashion.
You're thinking of it in a different
Of
unwholesome fashion than with the interpretation. Listen. When people say "crush me, sorry," I'm like, okay.
Hey, yo,
You
what?
know?
I mean, then listen, they can be used as a football, just like you
Hey,
know,
football.
use
Kick.
goal. Wait, no,
Punt.
field goal. Wait, no.
You know-
Home run.
No,
Yeah, okay.
that's-
You know? Makeshift astronaut kit. Giant mouse boot. Astronaut. Punt. There you
Yeah.
go.
Boom. Good luck at Pluto.
But yeah, as far as like kind of a serious answer to that and not just like I got dunked in milk. So listen around to mythology and all that. There's some crazy stories and a lot of crazy mythos, but one that really stuck out to me was Fenrir.
Yeah.
Because in the Norse mythology of Fenrir, the way the story's told, Fenrir just sounds bigger and bigger with every passing moment, like literally growing to the size of
Yep.
mountains and then eating the frickin' sun. So
No, not so.
don't worry, Soul's daughter came back the next day to be like, I work here now.
Hey, wait a minute.
Legitimately.
It doesn't you.
Legitimately, like, Ragnarok happens, and then they're like, okay, well, the son had a daughter. I bet you didn't know about that. And then there were a few survivors, so now it's just time to rebuild the world. So Ragnarok, from what I can tell of the story, the way I've heard it, is like, not the end of the world, it's the end of the gods and giants. And even then, some gods and some giants kind of survive.
Why is there always got to be shenanigans with gods? Why can't y'all just like
Listen.
stay home and sleep?
There was an entire period where this guy was getting murdered so people could make wine out of his brain to become drunk and smart. That guy who had his brain removed for wine is the wisest of all the gods, just not the smartest.
And they used his brain as bubble.
And
gum.
then, you know, he's just casually there in other episodes like, yeah, my brain totally got drunk the other day. It was crazy, my dude. Because they're a god. They're just immortal, right?
Yeah.
Dying doesn't stop them.
Yeah.
At worst, it
Oh,
means
I
they have to
died.
take
I'm
a
a
trip
press
to
X
hell.
later.
And hell is run by Hell. Hence why it's called Hell.
Aha.
Hell's a nice lady. She's half alive, half
she's-
dead.
Yeah, she's kind of
Half nice, half
Never mind.
No, half
Poopy
alive,
head.
half dead. You know,
full poopy head.
the left half is like alive and pretty looking. The
The
left
other
half,
side
the
is,
right half, you know, is
is
dead
very,
and
very
pretty
dead.
looking to the dead
DD.
people, but spooky to the alive people.
Yeah.
Oh, and all okay. So I've answered the question. Anyways,
that also does bring another question that I didn't
Yeah?
have in my notebook.
Hmm.
As to lore wise of us,
Lore.
Yeah.
is it based off of mythology and or a video game and or a show?
Mm.
Like for
Hmm.
example, I'm continue writing mine. Mine is based off Destiny, Azora's Wrath, and
Mhm.
Warframe, and Ghost Recon. Those are the four I'm
Fair.
going with.
Okay. Ooh. Man, now that you mention it,
Mm-hmm.
dang. Yeah, I think I based mine off of a couple things, honestly.
Now, obviously, it's
All
subject
right.
to change, so
Yeah.
obviously we probably won't get a full answer because mine is also subject to change.
Yeah, same here.
I think mine's
Uh,
relatively set.
The good thing
But
is you could always add something in the future.
you can, yeah, I was about to say.
yes, once upon a time I got hit by a comet and got amnesia.
Hashtag
New arc
retcon.
go.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Cloudy.
boy.
Cloudy, continue.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, you continue.
So basically, the only reason I think the main thing here that lore wise I started out with was I was literally an '80s experimented on mouse. That's it. That was the initial start, and then I threw in a little bit of the things I liked, like Kamen Rider, Super Sentai,
Mhm.
all this other stuff nonsense, so on and so forth. Um, and now oh no, I became a Wraith main from Apex.
I knew it. He's too dangerous. Take him out.
Literally,
Ay.
because Wraith literally has the whole interdimensional
Mhm.
kind of. I have the power over that. I
The
could
other wraiths are giving
other wraiths
call
are-
outs.
Yeah, so basically the other Cloudies are giving callouts, that kind of deal.
I got the reef.
So
but
I can imagine Cloudy hears a voice in his head right now. Look out, Kami's gonna grab you.
but also I have the whole I like Mirage too, so I threw in a little bit of Mirage in there because I'm like, haha, bamboozle. hey.
See?
Listen.
He heard the
I can
voice.
mess with the timelines as much as possible, and look, Cat Saru is not a bad thing.
Should I be concerned?
Listen,
Well,
Cat
that
Saru is
depends.
small and short, and that's about it.
I don't know. Have you seen the Twitter shared Cat Girl Saru?
Oh no.
Have you seen it, Kami?
Oh gosh.
I think I did.
You
and
think?
now I have a reason to be concerned.
Yeah.
Here,
so-
here. Let me pull it up and make sure it's sent directly, just to refresh your memory, right?
Let me check. Go ahead.
Here, let me find that. Well, yes, Cloudy, continue if you have continuing.
But no, basically, I
Here's
threw
your
in a
goal
little
comment.
bit of I threw in a little bit of inspiration because of Undertale and
Oh,
how
yeah,
much
I
I enjoyed being a voice actor for a little bit and whatnot. A lot of games have really inspired me to do a lot of the craziness that this lore is, because I do like the whole fact that literally test pilot plane literally broke the sound barrier, broke everything, and smashed reality itself.
Mhm.
And then obviously I can retcon a couple things because my ideas are still going. Thanks Tarkov, I blame you.
Fair.
I thought about Tarkov's storyline and how it's like, oh, you're an ex-PMC, yada yada yada. I wanted to throw that in there because I do like the whole, me like the guns, me like the shoot. Me
You
like
do the shooty.
me like the
Pew,
being
pew.
in a fighter jet and all that kind of deal, so on and so forth. Military, military stuff.
Tactical strike mouse.
Yeah, that's why everyone's like, you're sweating FPS.
Ay,
But,
ay, ay.
yeah, that's basically lore wise. It's still a jumble fucked mess, but I mean, hey, I'm gonna mess with it more. Start writing down more things, whatever.
Yep.
Redesign suit.
Oh,
I mean, we can say that it's constantly evolving.
the future
it's constantly-
Cloudy coming soon.
Basically, yeah, constantly evolving, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Because my brain's like, I can't stick to one thing. I want to constantly move. I want to do stuff. I want to have the creative freedom to do wacky things,
Fair enough.
Even
I'm
if it means I'm
sitting
not
here.
mouse. once, you know. Sorry. Look, I will forever be mouse, but
He is
I wanna
Mouse Brother.
but I want to be other species sometimes too. So
He is also like Canadian Goose Brother sometimes, right?
no goose, no goose, no.
No
bad.
Canadian
It's okay.
goose.
Sometimes I'm a dragon.
How about moose?
Yeah, no moose,
No moose or goose.
no moose goose, no.
Hmm.
How about a deer? No, never mind, Bambi.
Oh dear.
Sorry, one friend already does that already.
You
He
know,
does
it's
it way
fair.
better than I do. I'll
That's
tell you
fair.
that much.
You know, what if you just became a conventional raccoon?
That's it. I have to shapeshift like a certain
A
somebody we
conveyor
know.
belt. Wait, no.
Oh, is this going to be the Wonder Twins moment where,
So-
Alchem and Cloudy roll up, Alchem shapeshifts into like a dinosaur, Cloudy's like a bucket of water.
Shape
Shapeshift.
of. Oh,
Spoon. God, I hate it. That was awful.
I'm gonna miss you, Meat Vision. Anyway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
No, but yeah, a lot of the whole because I don't blame myself for getting into the whole Kamen Rider thing, Super Sentai thing, but it's mainly because I grew up with it as a kid that I wanted to throw in a lot of the elements from that because I did like the idea. Those were my superheroes growing up. Not like the
Fair.
the normal, Superman, Batman, everybody, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. I was that kind of kid. I grew up around, parents who we didn't have normal TV.
Understandable.
We had basically I can only watch Japanese shows, yada yada yada, and a lot of the foreign shows that are not in English, and I grew up learning them.
Which means if you happened to watch Spider-Man, it was the Spider-Man
Yeah.
where he had a giant mech.
Oh no,
right?
I was able to watch Spider-Man normally.
No, I'm
God
just
for that.
thinking, Japanese Spider-Man. though.
Japanese Spider-Man, yeah.
Right?
Yes.
But yeah, a lot of that it went to the point of like, yeah, I grew up with the stuff. I learned a lot of the poses, as cringe as that is, but hey, that's just me.
Listen, I was walking around in my bedroom at like 6-year-olds going Kamehameha.
Like literally, I was like a 4-year-old doing like a Kamen Rider pose, like pretending I had one of the belts and everything, and I was just like, oh my god. Looking back at it now, I'm like, man, I was a cringy kid.
Do you also look back at it now and think, man, I'm doing the same thing?
Yeah, it's like looking back. Oh man, I was a dumb kid looking at myself.
Listen, it was the
now.
right path. Okay.
Yeah, it was the right path. It's like I'm just like never what I thought. Like, hey, I'm old enough now. I can get my hands on some of these drivers that existed in the show. I'm like, oh my god, I could be like my my favorites and yada yada yada. Do cosplays finally.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of the reason why a lot of the stuff I like is tied to the lore because character wise, it's literally just me. It's literally just me, myself, and I. That's why. I have there's no personality to it. It's just me as the person, characterized, I guess. As weird as that sounds. Yeah.
Mouseification.
Yeah.
Mouseification beam.
Man, I went on a tangent with that, but
When are we going to mousify Kami?
oh god, yeah. When are we getting mouse Kami?
Mouseification,
Just immediately just heard
Like,
the sigh of defeat.
I mean, almost done Dragon Kami.
Listen, I'm just memeing at you,
Yeah.
Hey, you never know. Maybe Mouse Kami.
Oh.
Oh. Mouse.
Oh, he evolved again.
I
I didn't hear the Pokemon music.
We
though.
blinked the dimension again,
Hey, listen. The other Cloudy needs help.
Oh shit! It the Wraith.
It's the that's it. Time to be a Wraith main in Apex. Let's go.
Alright, I suppose I should answer now, though?
Yes.
Yes.
So, my lore or story or whatever is loosely based on two things. One, Fenrir, like I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Basically, the little necklace in the new design that's going to be on the new model? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So that is going to be, quote-unquote, the ashes of Fenrir after Ragnarok.
Oh.
So I'm carrying around Fenrir, and it's like, oh, that's why I grow. I have the Fenrir power. And that's the entire train of thought there. The other
Do
half
you
of the
answer
story...
truthfully if someone asks you about it, or do you lie? What's in the necklace?
Wait, I'm allowed to lie?
Well, of course, because it's like you don't want to just go up to a random person. Hey, look, I got Fenrir in here.
Oh,
Or if
yeah,
they ask
you-
about it, you know.
Kami? In the context of that, it'd be like if, you walked up to the building here and went, hey, I got Fenrir in here. And then you could just poke one of us and then splat. Like, would you really be concerned with somebody stealing your wallet if you're 600 feet tall?
Yes.
Yes.
There are some sneaky people. Okay, you never.
Okay, Kami, you know what I'd be concerned with at that size? I'd be concerned with people entering your wallet and being like, oh, sorry, I picked up some loose change, shaking it out, and like you just hear a Wilhelm scream. Ah, down.
You know, worth it.
Get off my dollar, you hooligan.
Yeah, as far as my story goes, the Fenrir aspect is the only, mythology-based anything. The rest of it, the story is basically just a mouse walked around and met people, while also growing. And what do you think I did since starting streaming? I went around and met people. Some people I looked up to, some people were like, oh, that person's a butt. And then we're here now. That's my lore. So, I guess my lore is based off of Twitch. Oh no. Twitch-based lore. Huh?
Big Mouse Bro becomes streamer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Once upon a
vlogger.
time,
Hey guys, I'm in
mouse.
space. How y'all doing?
Floating out here. I left the Milky Way a year ago and I'm just kind of still too far away from everything. So all these are going to have black background for the rest of time until we reach the next galaxy. Hope you're doing fine.
I may have accidentally stepped on Andromeda, but no one needs to know about that.
Listen, if there's any new stars in the night sky, I sneezed. Don't worry about it.
Fudge. You
Ay,
mentioned
ay, ay.
sneeze, so I had a sneeze.
I'm impressed that you managed to have such a hair trigger on that.
I didn't.
Ay,
It
ay,
just
ay.
came naturally.
Right? Right? Yeah.
Dude, this man's timing, I swear.
Yeah, that's all my lore goes on about. Is like some mythology aspects good because mythology does not care for your logic.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the rest is just like I did things. Things happen. Oh no, there's a question. Twitch lore? Everyone who is friends with Saru has accidentally been hit with a mouseization beam at some point in their life.
What does that mean? Hamu became a mouse at one point?
I mean, Hamu was going to be part of the Mouse Maid Cafe, right?
Hey! I remember
mean,
now. You
I can
put
just
that in my
like
head.
put
And
fake
SSR
ears on my
Neko
head.
got mouseified for a while.
True, actually.
And I know
Give
a
me
lot of
fake
mice.
ears. I can take for one.
Alright, so Kami's going to get, mouseified in spirit with the, ears on him.
Cosplayer.
Heck, even like one or two of the IRL streamers who pop by, one of them,
Yeah.
I believe it's Lightside Sabrina or Sabrina Lightside, depending on the particular ordering.
Mhm.
They have a mouse ear redeem
Oh.
where they just put on, the Mickey Mouse ears. So even
How
the
cute.
people who aren't VTubers are mouseified around me, right?
Mousification.
The mouseification spreads. Am I a disease now?
No, because
Am I viral?
I was a mouse before you met me.
Ah.
So
Yes.
technically speaking.
Yes,
No.
I'm just carrying
I only
the
knew
disease.
Jerry at the time.
Listen, I've been told I, look like his nephew or something,
I
A little
will
bit.
Say, I will say though, at one point I wasn't gonna originally be a mouse. That is one.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna do dragon or bunny.
Dargan.
Oh, I have Dragon Kami, but I'm not going to switch to
Inaba.
Dragon Kami currently.
Yeah. I'm just like, this is the lazy mouse.
Lazy. Oh,
Dragon
yeah.
Kami's the warmonger.
Yo, can I join with that with the hunting for war?
Yeah, sure.
Ay.
Listen,
Hop
listen,
and get
you
in the
gotta
chariot. I'm about to drift a horse.
You gotta remember this room, the Saru. The three of us are technically destroyers of some kind.
I'm sorry, my brain could hear that comment, but it's too busy thinking about multi-horse drifting.
God damn it! I just thought
Anyway,
what year would we be playing for horse drifting? Wait, I'm gonna look that up now.
I mean, we all have
Oh my god!
now.
Is
I mean,
there
I
horse
have to assume
drifting
we're all
Eurobeat?
universe destroyers here, right?
Technically speaking, we're all three
more or
of us
less.
are world destroy.
Technically.
some type of N class kind of end of the
Can we just
world.
call ourselves hyper lethal?
Oh.
We're in the category of hyper lethal.
So I found a video.
Oh, you found a video?
Super Eurobeat mix for drifting in a horse carriage.
Deja vu.
Oh my god.
Have
Why
I driven
is-
this horse before?
Why is this a
Ay,
thing?
ay, ay.
And it just plays. It
And
just
you know-
plays country music. That's Eurobeat. No. That's so good. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
That sounds awesome. Please send me that.
A little boy blue in the drift on the moon, huh? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, jeez. But yeah, I'd say it's fair to, we're all like destructive class, lore here. We break stuff. We don't really fix stuff except Kami healer. Kami aspiring
the
healer.
only thing in my lore that would happen is if, well, actually, it has happened. I fought a goddess of creation at the time for
Oh.
a certain place. That's another tangent for
A
another time.
place. I see. Well, in that case, keep things fresh. Any questions remaining, Kami?
As I wait for Claudia to send me that video because I need country music Eurobeat in my life.
Nah. You don't want it because you know why? It's all copyrighted.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Ay.
Drift horse on Twitch.
Although
It's a goal
I
of
can
mine.
give you one better. Here you go. Enjoy.
Jeez. My brain is still fascinated by the
A
mental
priest cycling
image.
faster than a cyclist. Oh.
Religious fervor.
Oh. That would be worse if he was P-posing while he was doing it too. That would make it
If he
so
was
much worse.
T-posing while
That would make
writing,
it so
oh
much
know-
worse.
My God.
Just imagine, he's doing that, but he took a page from the Pope, so he's got the bike playing Megalovania.
Dude, freaking the Pope. Oh my God, you mentioned the Pope, and I just thought about what that trending thing was again. Oh my God.
Yeah.
When is the Pope
Him
gonna start
saying
P-posing?
cancel culture was stupid. Yo, this man woke.
So in 2022, we have the Pope defaming and, being like cancel culture bad, as well as listening to Megalovania during one of his speeches.
Dude, the man was. I need to look that up again. I need to actually see that.
Cancel
It was-
culture is whack, yo.
It was something. This
Oh
is
my
the
God.
timeline.
It was a thing.
Word I can use anymore.
What do you mean it was a thing? It was a thing, yes.
Oh my God.
I didn't even know about it.
What? The Megalovania thing with the Pope?
Yeah, I didn't even know. Oh my God.
that
I
that
found
was
it.
that was in
found
fact a
it.
thing, yes.
And it was in a. Oh my God, I see what fashion they played it in.
Oh no.
I
I'm
think
so
a circus
scared.
live performed it with performers doing their own, stuff as well, while the Pope's just sitting there watching, leaning over, almost like anime
My-
villain lean.
Dude,
You know?
my guy was about to open his blue eyes.
Ay,
Oh
ay,
my
ay.
God. My blue eyes.
Dude,
All
my-
right.
Dude, he became a Dark Souls boss. This is his boss music.
Okay. Kami, do you got a question?
Let's open the book again here.
The book.
From the building to my, I believe
Yep,
that is
yep.
my left. I don't even know anymore.
That would be your left, yeah.
Okay, I had to make sure. I'm kind of dumb. All right.
It's fine.
So, I asked Cloudy this question a while back,
oh,
but I wanted to hear Saru's take on this. So in the whole streaming life, or as being a VTuber in general, exploring around in VR chat or any other social media area, you run into all kinds of people.
yes.
Now, Cloudy's gonna remember this question when I say it. The people that you meet, some of them are there for you, and some of them are there to take advantage of you. The question would be, are you able to really tell if they genuinely want to be your friend and all that jazz, or they're using you for business or something that you have.
I.e., what's the word
Okay,
for it?
so I know the word. But I'm gonna throw this out here,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna suggest an idea real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to assume most people I'm interacting with for any prolonged periods of time are genuinely interested in, interacting with or knowing me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because, I mean, what sort of clout are they going to get from squeezing me, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
All that for a drop of clout that wasn't even there? Like, what are they going to get from me? Is like, okay, well, Cutsy's going to get serotonin or something because they're just here to, have a good time, right?
That is really true.
I haven't read that kind of line in a long time. Oh my god.
But
It
like,
makes it super weird that they move to the next person if something like that happens.
Mm-hmm.
but like, okay, what are they gonna do? Get on my tiny interview show where they're probably more popular and bring me viewers? Like, is that their end game of stealing my viewers?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Like, Kami, are you here to steal my viewers?
Let me check the time.
Damn.
No, I am.
But yeah, like, as far as can I discern, motives and thoughts and whatnot? Like, I very much am a take people at their face type of dude.
Nah, face value.
So, if you say, this, that, or the other, you will probably have benefit of the doubt until I see explicit evidence, or you do something really dumb.
I'm just oblivious.
So, there's a few people where it's like, okay, I see we don't really get along, perfectly. So if we hang out, it's just going to be, to hype each other up on cross-advertising and whatnot. So, don't usually hang out too much around them anymore.
Yeah.
There's others where it's like, I enjoy your company. So now you're stuck with me. Isn't that right, Cloudy?
I gotta go.
All right,
you
well,
don't want your nuggies? Okay, farewell.
I'm kidding. No, in all reality, dude, yeah, I don't, by the way, for just, common knowledge out there in the universe for all people who think Twitch streamers don't actually hang out as friends, yada, 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 those people, I'm pointing at you out there. Yeah, I'm pointing at you, poopy heads.
You.
Listen, I love being around these two for a lot of reasons. Many reasons. They have never once given me an idea that they are not my friends. Internet friends might be, like people like sketchy, but in reality, listen.
When's the last time one of your friends bought you chicken nuggets?
When's someone willing to buy me 40 chicken nuggets, dude, and just be like, yo, here you go, boom.
Yo, no one tell Cloudy I've did it before.
What? What? Yo,
You
actually give me
the Lord of Chicken is here.
Yeah, but we'll talk about those nuggets after stream, yeah, please, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah, thank you, appreciate you.
Good, huh?
I'm gonna be honest. I might order some chicken nuggets on my own, but
two different locations.
I'm just,
I'll be straight with
sitting
you.
here like I'm gonna walk all the way over to that restaurant and get my 6 corn dogs soon because I am hungry.
But to continue with what Saru was saying too, because this whole thing has happened to, I've been on this platform for 10 years at this point. Almost.
Yep.
I've seen the ins and outs of how people react to wanting to be friends and everything. Granted, I'm not in the whole I'm in somebody's DMs aspect as much. Unlike now, where 2022, I'm kind of starting to do that and getting to know people.
Yeah, there's some people you should just talk with, especially some of the ones we're interviewing. Say more than just one emote. Yeah.
Listen. It's almost like I'm still trying to learn. Saru, I'm sorry.
I understand.
Listen,
but that's why I gotta encourage you, right?
Yeah,
it's okay.
You're
You're
almost like you're my
encouraged.
good friend,
Friend. And hi, Sarah. Yes, indeed, friends.
And remember, Cloudy, you're still one of my inspirations.
Yes, that too.
Okay. When that word's thrown at me, I collapse. I'm sorry. I don't.
Just a little bit of collapse.
As much as I'll fight people and be like, how could I be one? Then I realized little small things can really do a huge impact. So,
Yeah.
So
Yep,
I
indeed.
keep on remember that. Just like how I say the same thing to Saru over there.
Hi. My brain is forward. What are you
It's
saying
like,
to me?
hi. So basically, yeah, you're one of my inspirations.
Oh, okay, that. And then that's where
Yeah.
I, go pull out the no you card, and then it's like, but I
Well, you
was the
know
one who
what?
went up to you and was like, how do I do that?
Guess what? Guess what? I got one thing
my
for you,
reverse
okay?
card.
Well, guess what? Guess what?
Yeah.
Guess what, Saru?
Heck, he actually has the card.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm just
That's
gonna
right.
go to the off stage of shame
mean,
now. Don't mind me.
Real
just...
quick, I'm very impressed that you just slapped it on your forehead with like super glue or something.
guess what?
It's just there.
Oh, he's got 2. Ay.
Listen, I come stock with these.
Oh, just a whole lot of them, huh?
I have a rainbow one in here too.
Wait, does that reverse
Ah,
mean
yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
buy me chicken nuggets now?
No. No.
Ay. Fair enough though. But yeah, I think to like answer the question and
Yeah.
settle into that answer, I try to take people at face value and whatnot, and if we interact more than once, it's either because like they're trying to interact with me or I'm trying to interact with them and have a friendship, as opposed to like, oh no, they're using me for my numbers. Oh no, my numbers are amazing, aren't they? Look at that. I hit partner last week, right? No, I did not. Ay. If people are gonna, look for someone to use for their numbers or steal a fan base from, they're gonna have a real rough time, doing that with me. Because the people I hang out with, they hang out with a lot of people. It's like, oh, they see someone cool, they'll go hang out with them. But they're here to, chill with the mouse, not like, OMG, it's best waifu forever, clickbait, right?
Yeah, Saru is the best waifu forever, by the way. I just
Ay,
wanted to
ay,
know
Oh my god, that took me a minute to realize.
Ay.
Oh my god, that like my brain
Listen.
it snapped back to reality.
Listen. As soon as the new model's ready, I'm gonna be able to take the husbando rankings by storm, right?
I can't believe my man's gonna. Yeah, I was about to say he's gonna be what they call in Tarkov, the really well kitted out characters.
Ay.
No.
Oh my god.
So now we need a Chad Dad stream.
Ay.
Sorry, you're not gonna be able to escape that. You know that.
I want to tell you one thing though.
Hmm.
As a teacher and as someone who deals with children,
Yeah.
the dad part is going to be the dad part, not like ooh daddy is going to be like, have you done your homework?
Damn.
Ooh, Daddy.
Damn.
So you're not getting, oh no, daddy, I've been bad type of stuff. You're getting, okay,
no,
do
no.
your homework. Have you eaten your vegetables?
Listen,
Brush your
you little
teeth.
shit.
Secretly say, ooh, ooh, Daddy, when new model comes out.
Yeah, call me.
Write down. The brother now has become father figure. Okay.
I'm gonna throw you both out the window as soon as we find a window to throw you out of, okay?
Brother is hot now, beware.
Ay. That is
Wait,
not where this conversation needs
I
to be
know,
settling.
God damn.
Ay.
So funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, we do have a quick chat question for a moment of the past. Why did Cloudy have cheese on his head? Is
What
he
do you mean?
trying to
I
get
don't
Saru or
see
Kami
cheese.
to eat him?
I don't see cheese.
I don't know, Kami. Go ahead and take a bite. See if that chainsaw's working or not, right?
I don't know about that one.
It sounds
Oh,
painful.
I gotta get real close. How I gotta make sure nothing is in front of me. I don't even know how close I am. So no. If I just headbutt in this general direction, are you here?
You got him.
It's okay.
Ay.
I'll put cheese in the chicken nuggets.
What?
Mouse dad. Oh no. No. Ay. Alright. So, Does that wrap up your question then? Does that answer it succinctly or sufficiently? Yeah, my words.
Yeah, I say it is sufficient.
Okay.
To me, I wasn't really looking at the numbers aspect.
Yeah.
I was looking at, for me in general, when people use you for your kindness, and then when they get that kindness, they decide to throw you away after a while. That's that sort of thing. The numbers, I'm not really worried about when it comes to
The fuck I'm able to do on a
genuine.
teacher's salary. Like, I can,
Yeah.
offer kind words, but like, the fuck am I going to be able to actually do on a teacher's salary, right?
Fair.
Like, seriously. It's like, okay, I can be encouraging, I can be kind. Oh no, I've used up all of the kindness in this soul. Time to squeeze another. What? Like,
And it's weird that
if-
people actually
yeah.
do that, but there's some people in the world that actually do that.
I've
I've met some of them, unfortunately. Not really the grabbing money aspect,
suppose-
more of the feeling, emotional,
I
mentally aspect.
suppose there is one person who was relatively close to that, where I thought we were good friends and we were very, close for a while. And also, I'm just going to throw out the biggest red flag of all. We met on League of Legends. But yeah, we were hanging out for a while. They're the only reason I, watched some Doctor Who and a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm going to be honest. There's some Doctor Who where I was looking at it as like, well, that's not how that would work at all.
Yeah.
And you're explaining it this way. So the science fiction here is saying the entire mass of the planet's in the hallway, right there, and there, and there, and there, just compressed. And it's like, gravity would be a hell of a thing right there. Gravity would... Anyways. Yeah, that friend, we had a lot of talk and was hanging out and is like, okay, the League of Legends client starts getting buggy with messages and it's like, okay, it's hard to communicate with them sometimes. I'm not sure if my messages even get through, so on and so forth. And I feel like I just stopped getting responses for a while. Months later, I see them online again, posting in a Discord we're both in. And it's like, oh, hey, you're back. Hi. And then they go, oh, we're doing this again? You're trying to talk to me again? Okay. Well, we can do that, but you ghosted me last time. It's like, what? What? Like, I was trying to talk with you, and, like, okay. I guess we're
I have
done.
the receipts.
Bye-bye. No, I'm just leaving now. I'm not even caring. I'm just gone.
You're just
Fair.
like, I'm done. Yeah.
Like, I was like, my brain was entirely melting there. It's like, what did I do wrong? Let me run through everything. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And
Yeah.
it's like, I guess that's it. So
I guess that's it. Done,
I have
done.
fallen, susceptible to some of those, but once is enough to learn.
Yeah.
And I come to the conclusion of, well, either I'm in the wrong or I'm not a lot faster. And if I'm in the wrong, I try to, apologize. Or if I think the person in particular is just under duress while making the decision, I try to ease the moment. But if they're just trying to give the screw, fee, fi, fo, squeak to you too. Goodbye. Good day.
Good day.
Wow.
Bye.
Yeah. So yeah, to be more in line with the question being asked, then that's my story.
I see, man.
Yeah. So that'd be that, and the hair getting stuck in your face for a second. Oh.
Yeah, in real life and here.
Yeah. And Sin, redeems are off during the interviews. You just get to farm up free points, okay? The only things are hydrate and ask me anything, but if you put any question in chat, we'll answer it anyway, so
I'm
the
going to
redeem's
take
just
a
there to
tumble real
confuse
quick.
you.
Go to sleep.
Oh,
Oh.
Kami fall. Well, while Kami's asleep, I guess we should address the chainsaw on your head.
No, don't worry about
Are you getting a haircut?
it. Nah.
No?
Wait,
Nah,
Cloudy's getting a fresh fade?
I wish.
By a tiny dog girl with a chainsaw.
Yes.
I
Listen,
see.
She's cool.
I see. Oh, speak of the Ask Me Anything redeem.
As we come back.
All right. In the words of 4, it was the AMA redeem.
Yeah.
Why Clouder's no girl?
Give me a minute. fucking minute.
Oh,
Four,
no.
I got one thing to say to you.
Answer the question, Cloudy.
Oh, no. You just shot an audience member, huh?
Don't worry,
Yeah.
I shot towards the window up there.
Oh, towards the window up there.
Your flash is still on, by the way, for.
No.
Ay.
Yeah, that's what you
Jeez.
get. That's my answer.
Mm-hmm. Well, fair enough. So yeah, hopefully that revised answer answers your question, huh, Kami?
Oh no, both answered my question. It was any sort of person that would take advantage of you and then blank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, any other questions, or shall we move over to a little bit of trying to wrap up?
Let me check my notes real quick.
Yes, check the logs. This is a rare opportunity. Check the notes.
It is log time, but if Cloudy, you have another question you want to ask real
Nope,
quick?
I have nothing else.
Nothing at
Unless
all.
people want to
empty?
talk about Cloudy's fade while looking at my notes.
What the heck?
Yeah, like
What the
I imagine a
fudge?
chainsaw, even at such a small size, it's kind of inefficient for hair. Like,
Hey, you never know.
I mean, I really don't know. I haven't wielded a chainsaw that small.
You know, that's fair.
I probably would know if I had a tiny chainsaw and was like, I am here to destroy your hair, mwahaha. But I don't think Tiny Me was ever a villain in the past, right? Maybe just a little gremlin.
Ooh,
You know.
Oh, I do have a
I-
double quick response.
Oh,
Because I'm curious.
double.
Because I
Alright.
asked some people already. So, if you want to sum up 2021 in 1 or 2 words, what are we looking at here?
Streaming.
we talking like real talk or
Real talk.
My
Real talk.
entire year is
So-
streaming and teaching. There you go.
I'll be honest, 2021 really rough. Realizations and a lot of moving on, a lot of breaks. A lot of me having to do breaks, so it's not a bad thing. Just I think it was really well needed after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with all the things that had happened over the course, Yeah.
I'm going to go with oh no.
Oh no.
just yeah, I'll roll with the oh no too, but yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It was definitely a yikes.
Yeah. Well, but like I
Now-
said, for me, just to elaborate a little less.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead. If you want to
Okay.
keep elaborating on it.
yeah. To elaborate, like I said, teaching and streaming was like literally my entire life during that duration. Honestly, if anything, my life has picked up over 2021 and 2020 before it, because, well, it's not like a pandemic shutting down schools in a manner that doesn't still need teachers, right? So I still have my work, even though, 20 plus kids in a classroom, and maybe one of them catches the C word, and it's like, oh no, I'm infected, and then I don't get, hazard pay or anything. I just get, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
But-
a Charlie horse.
Actually having like funds to get art and start commissioning artists has been a huge thing, especially over the past year. Being able to stream and have good times every evening and just hang out with people has been an amazing thing over the past year. And I've gotten to meet some people where it's like, how long have we been friends at this point? Way too many months. It's been over a year, right? Or something.
Yeah.
Honestly.
So that's like 2021's been a lot of me meeting people, doing my thing, and just being like, wow, life's great if you ignore all the fires.
Yeah.
Ay. And to get a couple of chat responses vocalized, let's see.
Oh yeah, I was just about to say Sarah's.
Oh yeah. All right, go ahead.
Sarah saying that they were surprised when they hear more people have similar experiences. And let me tell you, Sarah, I'm going to be honest. Most of those experiences were my own fault. I'm going to be completely honest.
Ay.
Because I kept going back to those people, which, that is my fault because I didn't learn until, late.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Cutsy chiming in that it's unfortunately easy to find those types of people on the internet. Or it's like, yeah, it is. And they just kind of thrive on the ability to be on the internet and talk to people because the internet's there, right?
Yep.
And then they just do their thing and walk off, and is like, that's not good.
Yeah.
Because like the weeks of anxiety and emotional distress, like Sarah brought up in her little bit of sharing, is like, yeah, that's how I was for the longest time, and I still had a knot in my brain until I got the fortunate chance to talk things through a little with Momo. Actually, Momoka, the one who is basically wife with Minty.
Yeah.
That Momo, yeah.
E.
I got the chance to talk things through with her and explain what happened with this other person and be like, what's your take on the situation? They were like, yeah, that sounds like a horrible situation. I'm sorry you went through that. And it's like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Momo. Thank you lots.
Yeah.
Because my brain, processed a lot more when I actually had someone to vocalize it to and be like, wait, this was actually a bad thing that happened to me, not just like,
Yeah. Not just
not just a random event.
And,
It was,
hey,
yeah.
sorry, I did the same to you throughout this year too.
Yeah,
Throughout
yeah.
2021 also. Yeah, I think to you and Kami both, honestly, since you two are really close.
It's okay. Everyone gets huggies here.
As, considering how many different events had happened and so on and so forth, it's just, I needed someone else's input on it. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't know what to do. I had
And, like,
zero clue.
People you can actually trust with the second opinions is invaluable.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, basically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because, it's almost
Oh,
like
hey.
we're a social species of creatures that are like, hi.
Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
Wow.
Some of us get sad, some of us get happy, so on and so forth,
Some of us live up the holidays, other of us are dying on the couch being
Are
like,
dying
I
on the
want to be
inside.
working.
I don't want to be around people. Yeah. Felt that.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the
You
way,
had your big energy boost, and I was like, I am dead forever, right?
Yeah. Well, you should. By the way, when
I am
said,
dead. Goodbye forever.
I will. When I said 90% of the year I am not happy, and not 10, that little 10%. Yeah, that's the reason why. Because the holidays really do bring it out of me.
Yeah, I just die for the holidays, and I'm just dead in my room the entire thing. Like,
I think
I have no work. Everybody's off doing their own thing. I'm just die. And
I think the huge reason too why I'm like that is because I'm just like, hey, look, the year's already over. Thank God.
Fair enough.
This horrible nightmare can finally end, and then I repeat it another year. AKA, hopefully, it doesn't repeat the same situation. It's like, oh
Yeah.
God, please.
I mean,
Oh, we can hope.
Only hope.
if we want to be, dramatic and pessimistic, it is literally 2022.
Prestige 2. Yeah.
Yeah, 2022, the sequel, Electric Boogaloo. Like,
I'm just, hey, hell, on the bright side, at least I will say a lot of good has come out. A lot of good has come out over the
like the
bad, so.
Megalovania Pope sequence.
Yeah, which makes me happy and smiley. Oh my God, I needed that in my life. I'm sorry. I love look. I might not be the biggest religious guy or whatever, but hey, the Pope pretty pog.
Listen, when even the Pope's
Hoggy
getting
woggy
in on
Popey.
Megalovania, listening in an official, speech
Dude,
and whatnot,
Dude,
that's when
that
something's going on.
Now that I
huh?
know that knowledge, I'm just like, yo, good. The world is at peace. Well, not really.
I am happy that I'm the one who have brought that knowledge to your attention, and like this is the timeline we live in.
This is the timeline I live in. I'm just like,
After the
I,
Pope,
I'm alive to witness it, so I'm just like, yes, finally.
After the Pope was given a copy of Undertale by MatPat, we've reached forward in time, and now the Pope is giving a speech where Megalovania is performed.
God.
That's just a theory. No, wait, no. That was just observable facts.
I would have to say 2021. Small summary. I think was the worst year of but 2022, we're changing it.
I think Ford
I promised a lot of things about not doing the same thing I did in 2021. I'll explain that in the 24-hour stream at the end of it.
Yeah.
All right, beginning of 2022. First words.
Mm-hmm.
First words of 2022. Only 15 days into January, just
days?
about
14, 15.
14.
I was thinking like literally what's the first thing I said after midnight? My brain
I
was
mean, you
like,
could
what
also
was
go with
literally the first words?
Well, I guess I'll say what I'm going to say for this, at least because this is me having a big
Go
goal
for it.
towards the end of the year. Okay. By the end of the year, live 2D version of me,
Ooh.
and I guess I get to hang with my bros here. Still,
Fair. That's fun, huh?
that, and we get to do the same crazy 24-hour we did back then.
Ay. Oh, lordy.
Oh
Yeah.
god, are we gonna have a year anniversary of that thing?
Yes, yes, that includes all the craziness.
Oh,
And the best part is, it's a
That's-
year with the new
and
models that we have.
Yeah.
As much as people go like, I want to push for partner, I don't give a damn about it too much, but I'm gonna give a damn about it and actually, I'll be like, I'm gonna put some effort. Just have
Okay.
fun. Just gonna have the normal fun and just push for that.
Fair enough.
Just hey, more fun means I get to do more things.
Yes.
So far, I've already done that.
Yeah. As for myself, unless you've got more.
I got none.
All right. As for myself, with the new year, so New Year, same me is gonna be the thought like I'll get the new model, I'll look different, but it's still gonna be me and being a goof, right?
Yep.
So I'm just gonna really be aiming to do my thing and hang out with people. And last year during April, I really pushed my social limit and figured out what I'm comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
I am not comfortable with wisdom tooth extractions while collabing every day for an entire month.
Boy,
Cloudy?
That's gonna
Cloudy?
be,
Why are you
Ouchie,
doing the
ouchie,
exact
ouchie,
thing
ouchie,
I
ouchie,
did?
ouchie.
I don't know, but if you see
Because brothers like to do the same thing as each other.
by the way, if you see very, very not so happy mouse man over here, do your best to kind of, yeah.
Order some chicken nuggets or yogurt,
It's literally
depending on how recent the tooth extraction was.
Just give me some mashed potatoes, okay? Let's be honest.
Mashed potatoes, okay.
Mashed
potatoes.
Yeah, please, I will
yeah.
bless you forever, and I will be like.
As far as going into this new year, though, I would really like if streaming took off, but I'm not gonna push any of the avenues. I'm not gonna install a TikTok and make content for that. I'm not gonna all of this other stuff because I just enjoy the people that hang out and hang around, and they already give me way too much support. So I appreciate all that. But it'd be nice to have a bigger reach on this whole interview thing and sharing the shenanigans, right?
Yeah.
Because when I look at what I do, the streaming is for fun. The interviews I kind of try to take a little bit more seriously. Heck, I talked with Kaz and got this whole elaborate background set and bits going on, and well, that's a way to do it. Hey, Cloudy, you should say thank you for the gift sub.
Yo, 4. Guess what? Hold on, I got a sound effect for this. Hold on.
Ay.
Oh no.
Cloudy is now playing sound.
Are you gonna shoot him again?
No. Hold on,
No. 4 is the one who shot this time.
Here,
Shot
4.
with the gift
Thank
sub,
you.
huh?
You know 4?
Congrats.
Thank you.
Ay.
Love you
By the
too,
way-
4.
By the way,
Thank you, 4.
Support the both of these guys, okay? They're pog as hell.
But yeah, for the interview and the, trying to reach out to people and get people to share their tales and whatnot, I'd like that to grow. I'd like Big Squeak Inc. to be more of an idea.
I mean,
because
not just that. I mean, dude, as your co-host, man, I'm enjoying this for one reason, and I will tell you this one huge reason. I get to know the people who get to share their experiences as streamers. The people behind the screens, I get to see it from their perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to just even though I will say, by the way, and I'm saying this out loud, I know I sit here in silence and don't ask questions as much as Mr. Mouse Bro head honcho over there.
Big Squeak himself.
I am over here patiently. I am patiently over here listening because I want to learn. I want to know who these people are. I want to know who they are. Because some of these people I haven't heard about before, and I'm just like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
you get a follow. I don't care.
And some of these people you have heard about, like Kami
Yeah.
there, right?
Obviously.
Or our next
Who?
guest, Lumi.
Cool.
Yeah, oh boy.
Yeah.
But no, like
yeah.
prime examples like getting to know Sarah, getting to know Ko,
Mhm.
and so on and so forth. It's like
Sarah
seeing
and
their-
Co are two amazing people.
seeing it from their perspectives and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just like, dude, people don't realize that this is what I like to learn about. I like to learn about more people, especially when it comes to like the streaming side. Because look, we're not robots behind the screen. Just
Yeah.
simple fact here, guys.
Yep.
We might be classified under that entertainer role, but hey, we're people after all. We're just here
I'm
to
human
make
that
people
eats
happy.
nuggies.
Exactly. I'm hungry now. God.
I am mouse that eats planets.
And like honestly, just sitting there like you. Because look, I will say I'm a viewer before I'm a streamer. That's it. That's all I gotta really say.
And it looks like Sarah has a comment to chime in on. And you don't have to give 100 questions per minute. There's always joy in finding those questions after pondering.
Honestly, yes. That's the one thing. I should have
Mhm.
asked more because I did have a little bit more, but my brain could not think to word them correctly. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just
That's
happy
fair.
that we got to do the interview, and anyways, so
Yeah.
Hey.
honestly,
We figure it out, and if you figure out a question, be like, I should have asked that. You can just
Yeah.
jot it down mentally for next time, right?
yeah, exactly. My brain. Look, I'm small brain, huge small brain. Sometimes.
All right. And one last comment for me regarding this new year, and it's going to be extra gremlin for me.
Oh.
You know them inspirations I keep talking about? Well,
Mhm.
one of them, Ko, has finally embraced the dreaded hashtag on Twitter.
Oh.
They've embraced
Oh.
the VTuber hashtag, and they are having their live 2D model shown on Monday.
Oh.
So,
Hey.
if I've read that correctly, we're going to have 2D VTuber Korean on Monday,
Well,
which
damn.
is like,
Hey.
considering how vehemently they've been being like, no, not VTuber. I've been doing this for years, and the tag just came up right now. Stop it. They've used the tag, and it's like, there's just something amusing to me about that. So embrace the shenanigans this year is what I say, huh?
Yeah.
And that's my New Year's statements or something like that.
Man.
Mine is just let's a freaking go.
Let's go. Oh no, wait. We put the let's a freaking go to get the ESPR rating up a little.
Yep.
And sell it
Rated
more.
E 10 plus.
Oh.
No subscription required, I think. Right?
That depends. Do you want to play the PvP mode that's obligatory now, or the Battle Royale?
Say no to battle royales and
Well, you don't want to play
boxes.
Tetris 99?
Maybe PvP. My mother plays that.
I was about to say Tetris Effect. Yo,
Ay.
the game that can be played in VR. You two, come on, hey.
The VR
Oh,
Tetris
no.
game?
Yeah,
If I start yeeting blocks
What?
towards you, I apologize in
yeah.
advance.
There's a VR Tetris game.
I've heard of Tetris Effect. I didn't know it was VR.
Mm-hmm. It's
I
VR.
definitely didn't know that
VR
either.
What?
compatibility.
Is it just like a Tetris screen in front of you and you can look around,
I
but
have
Tetris is
no
there?
idea. A friend has told me that literally your brain will explode from colors, but it's good kind explode. Plus,
I've
it's,
seen Tetris Effect. I
wanna do it now.
understand that.
yeah. Plus, satisfaction of clearing out everything. So
Fair.
Okay. Huh.
I only mention it because someone gave it to me, and I'm just like, we could play it in VR. That's actually cool.
Ay.
And it's
Fair
multiplayer
enough.
and co-op.
VR.
I don't know how exactly it works. I'm gonna test it out probably later, eventually.
My
Just to see.
brain is really questioning a lot of things
Well,
right now.
All I know is I'm gonna try it out, and my brain's gonna die.
Please no die. Please live.
listen. If I
Live.
if I turn into like a sword art character, I'm sorry.
Alright, so I was gonna go okay Kirito.
No.
Okay,
But no,
Kirito.
I'm just gonna go like Klein.
Hello,
Klein.
Clappy.
Arknights be really wanting my money. Anyways, sorry, I got sidetracked.
All right. I think that resolves our answers for New Year stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because so far it's only been 14 days. Yeah, I can't believe I already lost the
Something
days.
like that. Jeez.
I
It's
wanted
fine.
to I wanted to bounce off something
Oh?
that Saru said
Oh.
when he was talking about seeing if his streaming would take off. I'm not gonna lie. I have a bunch of videos that I edited but never uploaded.
Kami.
And I'm like, I really want to upload it, but at the same time, I really don't. I'm still thinking about it. Like
You put
like,
in
and
all
these-
the effort, Kami. You put in all the
Listen,
effort. Why not
listen.
just throw it out there for the world?
So it's work in progress. Also, I'm also learning how to do TikTok as well because I always wanted to do the whole Vine thing. To be honest.
You know,
Yeah, the
Because
I
short
honestly-
The
entertainment.
thing is,
That-
I don't want to like
yeah.
do the dancing stuff. I either want to
Yeah.
make inspirational stuff or
Yeah.
I want to make skits that are funny to
Um,
people that people can just watch. It's just a quick thing, and then they just
yeah.
scroll. And
By
that's
the
what I
way,
like about it.
on
really.
that end, I will tell you this too because I at least got to do the little Vine stuff for like the little bit it was around that we had, right?
Uh-huh.
Honestly, it's literally just fine. If I had to say so, it's just fine.
Yeah, just with music.
Just you're allowed to do more music and all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, honey, I'm thinking about it. Don't worry. I really
Do
want to
it.
upload them, but at the same time, but
Do it.
Do it. Push the red button. Push the red button, Kami.
Pull the lever.
and then I got 3 TikToks that I want to upload, but at the same time I don't. Oh, it just. Oh,
Embrace
Eh.
it. Embrace it.
and then I got a bunch of dumb ideas in my head as well.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's the thing for me. Like, if I were to do it, what the hell would I do? It's like, okay, hey guys, it's the giant mouse again. How you doing? Like, I've only had like 2-3 video bits that I've uploaded to Twitter.
Yeah.
One was introducing, the model and going om nom nom on the earth.
Yep.
One was introducing the Big Squeak Inc. interviews, and then patting the building, having it break, and go, oh, and be in shock as, the promo popped up.
Yeah.
And I think there's only 2.
Oh
I
wait,
mean-
we're missing one
Oh,
more thing.
the third
Even though,
Yeah.
Yes.
Third one.
I was gonna go with the I song unless that was gonna be your
Oh,
third
no,
one.
that was Kaz. Kaz was 100% responsible
Kaz?
for that. Yeah.
Okay,
Kazrael, let me grab their particular
Casio
links real
HD,
quick.
if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just with an
Yeah.
underscore, so I was like,
Also, yo,
Do-do-do.
Star,
but yeah.
you have taken
Kaz right
part-
here.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
That's the one responsible for IAA song.
By the way, you also did take part of some things to help me out. Remember?
I just remember existing. What did I do?
Nah, you said some lines. You said some lines and everything.
I mean, think about it this way, so remember, you're gonna be the Chad dad. Maybe you can be the Chad dad of TikTok or YouTube. You see what I'm saying?
no. Oh no.
No, I mean
Oh.
an actual dad, not
Oh no.
etc.
Yeah.
unless you
Listen,
want to be
everybody.
Chad daddy. But I don't know.
I understand school was difficult today. Take a break. We got you some food. Just relax and enjoy your favorite things for a while, right?
Yep,
Homework
inspirational.
can be done soon, but take a break. It's important. You're a person, remember. You're not a machine. Something like that.
want Saru as my
Yes,
teacher in like
brought
high
to you
school. Or
by
something.
Oh,
the Chad
no.
dad.
Hey, I said
Oh,
high school at
no.
least. I said high school, my man.
I'm going oh no to the Kami moment there.
Oh, that yeah.
Brought to
you'll
you
be
by
fine.
Chad Dad. Like, I will
Hey,
never
listen.
end a video like that.
I don't think I would see this man ever end a video like that unless it was like he was like held at gunpoint, like straight up.
Listen, people met the $5 million donation goal for the 24-hour stream, so I
Oh,
get to end every
no.
stream with that for the rest of the year, right?
For the rest of the yo, you know
Chad
what? That's
I-
hey, yo. You
Hey,
know
I
what?
said
Hey,
$5 million. If they pay me $5 million, all
sorry,
do pretty
sorry,
much anything,
sorry,
right?
sorry. This might be my my own intentions, but hey, you should do that for like a goal next time. Make it a really high goal, Do it for like charity or something, Yeah.
I have a quick thought on the charity topic.
Yeah.
One, it's really amazing that people can raise so much money to help out causes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Two, I am a mess and need help.
About that. About that. Mhm.
So it's like I'm not in the position to be trying to go out there and give to charity when I already have like so much debt and a mess, and
Yeah,
I'm still
I
living with
gotcha.
parents. It's like
Yeah.
I could drive up a bunch of support, but I gotta figure out my own situation before I can, figure out the underwater basket weaving club's budgets or solving the dolphin crisis, right?
You know, I felt that.
Ay.
I also have my life to figure out. 'Cause I'm just like,
I want to
oh.
be in an infomercial.
All right, Kami, what are you gonna sell in an infomercial?
I'm probably gonna sell something stupid like let me see. Bootleg life alert sounds kind of funny.
Clap on.
All right. Bootleg life alert. Let's call it the death beep. Or is that a
You
little
want no
bit
one
too
to
on
come
the
for you?
nose?
Press the button, lock all your doors.
Dude, it's called the deaf. Wait, it's called the deaf beep, and it just starts playing heavy metal. That's all it would do. You know, wait, yo, you know what? We don't patent that.
Ay.
Oh, I got it. The booster seat.
Oh,
but
and
for
yeah.
the driver.
Cutsy does have the other one I was gonna bring up. The one video that I was just really excited for the update, so I got all the chibis that CC drew and was like, look at all my tiny friends on me. Ah. That video.
Oh yeah, that one was really
Yeah.
That
cute.
one. Okay. My brain's-
Now you got
Jeez.
me thinking about making a booster seat for the driver's seat. Tired of trying to contort your back while trying to get out the car? Well, here you had. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
All right. Let's take that, but let's twist it even further. It's the booster seat, as in the seat that installs extra boosters on the car.
You ever want to get ejected out of your car instead of, opening the door like a normal human being?
Is walking too difficult when you're moving at 50 miles per hour on the freeway? Try Hyper Booster Seat. It'll launch you clear into the bridge. No problems
Are you
whatsoever.
too lazy to press on the accelerator? Introducing Cinderblock.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Cruise control too hard? Let's try autopilot. Introducing electric car. Wait a minute. That's what they were actually trying to advertise some of them as, huh? Ay. All right. But to continue on and vaguely attempt to get us back on topic, before we pivot over to wrapping up, any more
Yeah.
questions in either of your heads at the moment?
Nope, I got
Or
no more.
any more audience questions before we move on?
Wow.
All right, Kami, have you emptied the notebook?
I have definitely not emptied the notebook. But questions can always be saved for another time.
Mhm.
But one more question for the both of you.
One more
and then
question.
We can wrap
All
up.
right. Final
You can do
Kami
a short
question.
summary. But I was curious, since it's the new year, 2022, we're all doing new stuff. How is your content going to evolve? Or how do you see it evolving?
You know, besides evolving more people and no more solo, not doing solo commentaries. No, besides evolving more people, doing more games with more people, and just hanging out, having a good time with good people. Honestly, definitely music streams are coming back. I can say
Okay.
that much. Workout streams are definitely going to be a thing now because
Power Mouse.
Fridays, and
Fridays.
yeah, it turns out people
Ring
do-
Fit Adventure question mark.
If I had a Switch, I would definitely do Ring Fit.
We'll see what my budget allows. I can't sneak
I-
in on a Switch into this
Same,
video.
that's fair.
Into this visit.
That's fair.
It's like I'm saving up for that Switch for a reason. Because
You want to borrow mine?
I'm
Got Monster Hunter.
just over here like
Ay.
the only reason why is because I want to get Ring Fit. I want to start doing some crazy whack streams like that.
Fair enough.
Workout streams are everything I want to do. I want to do them. They're fun.
Yeah, I always wanted to do one, to be honest.
Like no more me just being lazy in chair, falling asleep at the seams. Like
I just fail the concept of appropriate workout durations. So whenever I wind up doing something, it's like, okay, I feel the pain for the next few days.
Oh, I'm
It's
definitely
like,
gonna feel
oh,
something.
oh, well, I guess I'm not playing Beat Saber this week because I played too much Beat Saber last week and broke
Hey,
my
felt
arms.
that. Felt that. Felt that. Sorry.
Listen.
20 hours. Woo!
The campaign of Beat Saber is full of dumb ideas.
Yeah.
Like, move your arms 9 kilometers during this song and miss
like-
2 notes.
And missed 2 notes. Like, what?
Like, miss at least 2 notes. You have to miss 2 things. You can't play perfectly. It's like, what?
Yeah, it's very oddly specific. Like they really, at least I guess they tried. But...
They put something there, but I don't think they understood their game as far as that goes. Like,
Yeah.
do you really want to watch somebody just, hands
fail?
You know?
I mean, I do have to give it to the people who use live because it is really cool watching a character do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Clouders.
The arms get a little silly at times.
Yeah, they do.
But
they do.
with Until You Fall, which is a game I need to play more if I can be
Use
sure I'll
LIV,
have
by
the
the way.
time. Oh,
You
I
can
did.
Also, that other game.
I
by the
have
way.
when I play, I have a high camera angle so they can usually see above and forward.
Dude, I'm gonna say that right now. That game is a workout central.
So if you want a mistake, Cloudy,
Yeah.
equip the punchy glove and the
Oh,
amulet of
dude.
charging.
Okay, so you wanna know a funny
Yeah.
joke with that, by the way?
Oh no.
Huh.
I punched my wall.
Oh no.
Yeah, and then I came out of VR because I didn't feel it. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
why is my hand all numb? I look at it, it's blood
Ow.
everywhere.
Cloudy.
Thanks. Good job, me.
Ow.
Listen, I get too immersed when it comes to having actual physical knuckles in VR. So it's like
All right, that's fair. I do
Ow.
too.
my
Quick
immersion-
reiteration.
Yeah.
Don't forget pistol whip because that is also a crazy ass game.
I need to play
I don't know
that
if
at
that
some
counts
point.
as a workout, but I guess
It-
moving your hands and I guess
Well,
like
you're-
following the beat with your legs and all
you're
that.
squatting a
etc..
bunch. You're
Yeah.
also
Oh,
dodging
the
and weaving
squats.
really, really hard. It does get a little bit intense at
Dicey.
certain songs, but they're eventually the thing is updates are infrequent.
Mhm.
I will say this now because they're a small company working with a lot of backing, by the way. Let me add, they're working with a huge backing. The idea's there. It's just really hard to push some stuff out. Because obviously they know about the whole DMCA issues, yada yada.
Yes.
Yada. They want
That actually ties into
non-copyrighted
something Sarah
songs.
said.
Yeah.
2 comments. One, I've heard Pistol Whip actually has a good campaign on Beat Saber.
Yes.
Mhm.
And 2, I've completely lost track of what the question is at this point.
Oh.
Did we know what the question was, or did this tangent
Oh,
just
it was
evolve before the question was
evolution
asked?
of your channel.
Oh, okay, and
Yeah.
then Cloudy was on music stream. Okay, I'm back. I'm caught back
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But I do want to look at what Sarah said in the chat there,
Mhm.
using her auto model for Beat Saber,
Hmm.
but got sick of the DMCA situation.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's the one huge thing that a lot of people are freaking out over with games like Osu,
Click the circles.
Beat Saber, anything that's rhythm based. People are afraid of what to play. When I usually go back to check stuff, especially because I double check things every so often, especially when it comes to those kinds of streams. If the audio or anything is flagged,
Mm-hmm.
I usually just send that straight to YouTube and just be like, here you go. If anybody wants to watch it, it can go there. It's not muted. It's not anything like that.
Fair.
But also at the same time, I usually tend to just go delete the VOD and be like, hey, this is unarchived for a reason because
Yep,
I don't
it's
want to.
gone because Twitch has decided this is not good.
Because Twitch has to follow the rules just like the rest of us. But some of us out here want to enjoy or have a good time. That's what Twitch is all about. That's what streaming is all about. You're trying to have as much fun as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously don't play the top 10 pop songs. The obvious ones that makes sense for a lot. That's the common knowledge for everybody. But songs that are not there, they're not anywhere in between. I've played those songs before, and I haven't got an issue once. And if they give me an issue, I would have contacted the actual just reach out, and be like, hey, Are you okay? Or is there a reason why this is getting DMCA'd? And if the artists themselves going like, no, I wouldn't DMCA that. That's dumb.
And again, we're sitting here being like, Metallica
Ouch.
live performance gets muted on Twitch.
Yeah, by the way, I've had like straight up, I've had situations where people like go like, wait, you're not allowed to play that song on Twitch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, when it comes to that, if you're enjoying the music, you're enjoying the music for a reason. Plus, look, as there will be arguments of like, you didn't pay for the song, yada yada yada. If the game has it and everything, and everybody's playing it, like Grant said, there are people who stream Beat Saber all the time. Yeah, like honestly, I've seen people stream with copyrighted songs before. It's not, it doesn't really affect people because people want to enjoy the game. They want to have fun. They want to smack the living hell out of squares.
Yep.
Yeah, and one quick comment, because Sarah brings up a point of like,
a huge one. Yeah,
you know, potentially streaming it over on YouTube and whatnot. I think YouTube has its own fair share of issues regarding this, where like they're even more on the DMCA train, where
they're a little bit more strict on it for a lot of reasons.
I've heard that sometimes, you know, streams can just become unavailable in the middle of things if the DMCA-able content gets detected, and they're just like, okay, that stream, it has the content, it's shut down.
Yeah,
and you can just be
so hard.
Yeah, YouTube is a little bit more strict, and I've done a test stream with YouTube, and by the way, man, they really don't like it when you play like songs that you think are not.
I've heard of that, and it's like YouTube already has the DMCA system under control for the most part. There's still abuse cases that are left in and not addressed properly, like false copyright claim circles, where but that's like as far as just like playing particular music or content, they are real quick on the trigger and slapping it down, because they don't want to be responsible for somebody stealing content or something, according to the legal this, that, or the other thing.
Yeah, that, and they're also looking out for you as a creator in some regard, even though it might not seem like it. They're looking out for you as a creator because they don't want you getting sued yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of them taking the brunt as a giant company, like just like how Twitch is doing a lot of the things. When people are saying, "Oh, make Twitch better," yeah, I get it. I'm in that same boat. I want Twitch to do better, but we also got to remember they're absolutely trying their hardest in the little kind of like in secret. They have
the little knowledge they know as well, because they have to study, which is fair.
That and they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on either. They're
definitely trying to learn, so I give them props for that at least.
They're just as out of the loop as, you know, the rest of us are. And granted, I don't blame them. At least we now have the tools, unlike before, where it's like, hey, here's your strikes, here's what this is. It won't get you DMCA'd if it's like this, and this. It's no longer that case of people are getting randomly banned for no reason.
And Cutsy does bring up a good point that I'm going to twist a little in the particular wording. There's also the notion of fair use that a lot of people fail to understand in particular.
Fair use.
There's a lot of considerations, but some of the important considerations, one of the things they look at is monetization or not.
Yeah, and
do you monetize the content you're using directly?
Here's where that huge thing is, especially because I'm going to mention this. DMCA is outdated. It is very outdated. Well before I started streaming. This is a very old thing. It's outdated. The laws are very outdated. It hasn't been updated, and frankly, a lot of the big names are getting away with it, and it really sucks.
Oh, so an update from Sarah as well on the DMCA stuff.
Yeah.
Evidently, with the strikes, they are permanent here, as opposed to like expirations on 90 days or something, which is like.
It's like I still hate that it's like it's become permanent. They need to change it to where it can expire, especially if you're not an offender of it. You didn't need to.
A 90-day, that's 3 months of not getting another strike to go through there.
Yeah.
I'm definitely surprised they don't do any sort of warnings. I mean, I guess the strikes are warnings, but 3 warnings and you're out.
3 warnings and you're out. It's kind of
if you really gotta be careful, because sometimes you don't know.
And there's a lot of stuff that gets through that's weird of like, okay, well, you see, remember this one cutscene in the game? Well, that got copyright claimed. And it's like, oh, really?
It's like
Yeah,
I didn't know.
that's
How are you
super weird
supposed to
about it.
know as a how are you supposed to know as a
Did
gamer,
you
know?
offer a streamer mode toggle that just disables cutscenes and music that you don't want, people seeing?
No.
No? You didn't make that in the game devs? What are we supposed to do then?
Like I hate how
so nice.
it's now become a thing for the devs to you have to make a streamer mode for the game, and it really sucks. It really sucks because people out here just want to enjoy the game.
There's
They
a
want to
whole
show
chain of issues.
it's a whole chain of it needs to be overhauled, and Sarah, I will agree. Yeah, it needs a massive overhaul because this is it's been an issue since the start of just the streaming hype, because multiple people have this issue for many years. And as much as I'm getting into a tangent, we probably need to wrap up and all that nonsense.
And we still have like 5 minutes before we hit the 3-hour mark. Kami, you're definitely having the longest interview so far, I think.
Yeah, definitely at this point. Oh my gosh. Definitely got a lot out of me when we were talking about all this too. Jeez.
Yeah, of course. But I think
Good.
maybe a good time to wrap up since we are reaching the 3-hour mark. I always have more questions for next time.
But yeah,
maybe for a little
other than
podcast
that,
or something,
Yeah. Other than that, I will say, yeah, it's just a lot of things as we as creators, it's not only we have to voice it really badly. The company themselves needs to recognize it too, from all perspectives. This is like all types of media, by the way.
Here, let me actually double check the links.
Yeah. It needs to be a huge, like, everything, like a big widespread. But it won't reach that point because that number in majority is still small.
Yeah.
It's still very small.
We're trying.
Yeah. Because remember, people still think of us as streamers as jobless hacks. Keep that in mind. That's a one huge thing that I've seen gone around, and I'm just like, wow, this is still the huge thing that people say. My gosh.
Listen, you gotta come at something if you have no basis on anything.
Oh yeah, Kami, you've absolutely decimated the average
record?
interview length here.
Oh jeez.
Oh wait, what did I? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going a while, so enjoy that you get a lot of
3 hours
chat,
because I
right?
still have 25 more questions, but I only asked 3 of them.
Yeah.
Or well, actually, probably around 5 of them.
Yeah, and also, I suppose I should take the chance to answer your question before we go into wrap-up mode.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, go
So,
ahead.
how do I see my content and stream evolving over the year? One, new model, new look. Hopefully that gives you, a slightly better first impression that's more in line with what I want than a lot of people. So, you see is like, okay, people pop in, oh, it's a cute mouse person. Is they waifu? What are your pronouns? And it's like, that's nice of them, but it's like, I'd really appreciate to just be recognized as a dude, So it was like, if we get a little bit away from the cute look, I'd be happy. Aside from that, though, I want to complicate my redeems slightly, add in like some voice lines and some basically sound alerts, but with custom voice lines from you guys relating to redeems. Like we already have Cloudy getting the comet announcement. Kami, I might have I might get a redeem voice line pack from you as well at some point. We got to talk about it, right?
I'd rather be an enthusiastic one.
Well, you know my staple of redeems, like size up, size down, and big and small.
Yes.
You could, say something ridiculous along those lines, and I just put yes, bigification or something. Shout out stuff like that, and it'll play when the embiggen goes off or something like that.
Oh shit, he big.
Yeah.
Oh boy! Oh, that boy walking.
So, those types of voice lines just popping up at random when they push those buttons, That's the goal.
Yeah.
Because I want something that helps me notice them a little better, as well as gives a little bit more feedback to the people pushing the button, because the automated redeems are really cool and I appreciate them, but giving them a little extra toy there that's customized to what's going on and not just realistic knocking FBI open up or
Fair.
fart. Yeah.
Isn't that?
So that's where I think I'm taking my stream. And And to actually get into the wrap-up, Kami, while we're wrapping up, we also usually leave the raid direction and the raid message to the guest if they have a target they want. So, while you're answering these questions, try to keep that in mind and figure out somebody you might want us to raid. And if there's nobody you want us to raid, we can just, leave it be or raid somewhere else. But, first question.
Roger that.
Think big term. Are there any big plans for the future? Far out plans? Major goals and the like?
Let's see. I mean, we technically reached my major goal of 500.
Yeah. Fair enough.
The next extraordinary goal is going to be 1,000, but obviously we're going to be doing increments of each one. 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000.
I wish I had the power to clickbait each number.
Another thing, obviously, when I'm not being a big poopy head, when I actually upload the YouTube videos that I did and the TikToks that I did as well.
Yes, Kami, do it.
Currently, we are overhauling. We have 15 emotes coming out.
Ooh.
Me.
For
Some
the,
more stuff.
new Kami look, yes? For this look?
Yes, the Cosmic Canine.
see. Am I
I'm
going
not a
to
big
be able
lady,
to
though.
cheese you? Just apply cheese?
Yes, actually.
Cheese.
Unfortunately.
Good. Unfortunately? Ay.
Unfortunately, I added the cheese one, and I'm like, shit. People are gonna.
Of course, I'm going
Cheese
to
mistake.
throw the cheese at you,
Cheese mistake.
I have the cheese in hand. I must supply it to people's faces. Right?
Fair. I also got me in a box, but that's beside the
Oh.
point. But
see.
that's really much it for anything big.
All right. Well, if that's it for big, we'll pivot to the next question. Short term. Small things in the immediate future. Like what you doing tomorrow, Kami?
Recording more TikToks that I can hopefully, to the 24-hour tomorrow.
That too, yes.
But short term, recording more TikToks that I need to eventually upload because I have a lot of ideas. 24-hour tomorrow for the 500 follower celebration.
Heck yeah. Good.
And doing more with these two goofs.
Who, me?
No, wait, that's long term.
Is it both term?
It's both term.
Both term. Very good. All right. Well, in that case, it sounds like we've wrapped up. Is there somebody live you'd like to raid? With however many people are here.
Well, let me take a look real quick because my Twitch window stopped working, so I'm gonna take a nap
Nap.
as I go through the Twitch window real quick.
The Kami nap.
Oh, that's why it no works. Sticky keys. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, you sticky keyed it somehow?
How did I sticky key this game?
All right.
So we're looking through my list here, and I think you know,
Oh, hi.
let's go raid
Oh, hi.
Kiki because I believe Kiki is streaming right now.
Kiki is in
Chisu.
fact streaming.
GTA
I'm well familiar
5.
with the Kiki.
Yeah.
All right. What do you want us to say in the raid too?
I wanted to say it's something really wacky about the three bros here. What's a good thing we can say? If you guys want to add on to something.
I have no.
I mean, my brain just like the Squeak brothers say hello or something, but you're not exactly,
Yeah, squeak.
exactly
I
Squeak,
can
but you
still
are a brother.
squeak.
You can still squeak.
The world destroyers are here. Hey man, we destroy worlds, right?
we
World
could go with the
Destroyers,
World
Fee,
Destroyers.
Fi, Fo.
Is that what you? Fee, fi, fo, squeak is what I'm going to say then. So which
my God,
which way are we
yes.
taking this?
I don't know. I'll see you guys.
You know what? I like the fee fi fo squeak.
Be 5 squeak.
All right. fee fi fo squeak. That's gonna be it in the chat there, yeah?
Squanch. Wait.
Yes.
Listen, you can type whatever variant you want with the last word. So if
Squanch.
Cloudy, you want to go fee fi fo squanch, that's more power to you, okay?
Squanch, dude. Listen, hey, man.
And Kami, you want to go fee fi fo awoo or something? I don't know.
Yes, if anyone wants to help me because I'm in VR.
Yeah. Well, raid is going, so thank you all for
Yep.
stopping by and take care. Bye,
Bye, everyone.
bye.
My Halo's a donut, by the way, if anyone didn't
Ooh,
get it.
donut.